more than 3 Chrome tabs open and Discord.
Oh boy, that's in stereo. I don't like that.
There's a Pondo butt
It
for
is a
anyone
Pondo.
interested in such things.
There is. It's a
right
slice
here
of Pondo booty.
is the butt of a Pondo. That's the snoot of a Pondo. I booped it.
I found a button.
Oh shit, you found a button.
I found a button.
There was a button findage. Oh,
Button
a
was
button.
found.
I like how that's just the meme for subbing is, oh, button.
Oh, a button.
Hi, Calf! That was great. I enjoyed that. Probably more than I should have.
They said hi.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed the
Sorry
wild
for
calf.
yelling in your ears. I forgot that you were still wearing the headset.
Anyway. Well, if
Okay, I
we're...
can have some awkward sunlight here. Ah!
Yeah. Wow, we're actually start a game while it's daylight
Yeah,
out.
I know, it's spring. Look, there's light.
Okay,
What's that?
I love this new full screen.
What'd you do?
It hides all the other people.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, are we anyone got any objections to starting, or?
I hope not, because
No,
we're live.
it's already 10 minutes past time to start.
We never
usually
start till
wait till
9:30
30
on
minutes
Fridays
past.
anyway. Yeah.
There's only 3 of us. We can
Yeah.
be
So
60% more
are
on time.
we?
60% more on
You may
time.
think I forgot to get a picture, but this is actually the way my character looks.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Why did it do it to? Oh, Jill.
you know what? I'm gonna make y'all roll for recap
Ah,
Oh
fuck.
shit, dice.
Come back
Damn.
to bite me.
because I have the power to do this now, and I don't want to right now. All right.
It
Jill's
sounded
rolled a
like you
5.
said them in chat, Calf. Jill's,
rolled an 18.
whichever side of the brain is working right now.
Hobble, roll a d20.
I know, I'm trying to unbury my 20s, so I'm just gonna do this for right now. Because, no I'm not. I can't find that. How do you D&D having a stake?
That is the question. All right. So the rule was always lowest, right?
The
or
rule
was it higher?
changes depending on who's
Yeah.
determining it.
I did mine weird.
Day.
Lowest roll, not 20 chooses. Sound fair for the future?
Sure.
All right.
Near the DM.
Gills, go. You rolled a
Me?
5.
Okay.
rolled a 5.
Let's see. We were approaching the city of Saltmarsh when we came upon a tavern on the outskirts of town. We went inside said tavern, had a chat with a drunk guy named Trevor, who said you shouldn't go to the house on the hill. Also, there's an execution. We went and looked and saw that there was going to be an execution and decided that we were going to pass on that. And then we went to the place where Trevor said not to go because that's what we do.
D&D.
It's D&D.
We found footprints. We followed the footprints. We found a dead body. The dead body had rot grubs. The rot grubs almost killed what's Hubble's actual character's name? Sal. Sal almost died to rot grubs.
Wait, is it Sal or Tyrion?
It's grandmother calls me Sal,
Okay.
but
All right.
Mimi McHuman and DM, aka God, call me Tyrion.
Well, that's the name that was on your sheet, so that's what I went with.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
we're
think it
going
was
with.
just a reference to the image that Hubble chose. But anyways,
Okay.
it's fine.
Sorry, I wanted to clarify that.
Okay. Oh, I forgot about the weasels. There
You
were
fucked up some weasels.
murder weasels in a
How did you
rose
forget
bush.
about the weasels?
Seriously.
I don't know, they almost killed me. Murder weasels nearly caused a deafening.
Deafening.
Then
Hey, Katie.
rot grubs also nearly caused a deafening, and now here we is.
Hit level 1 or level 2, I guess.
We were already level 2. Right?
Evening.
Yeah.
Just wanted to.
Sorry,
make
I was just setting an alarm so that way we actually take a break this time and I don't forget.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, you all are in the basement of the haunted house. You just defeated Rot Grub.
I have a new
There's
scar.
a dead guy in the middle of the room that you all do not know or are not associated with in any way, shape, or form.
Poke him with a stick.
What do you do? He's still dead.
I want to do that.
I keep poking him to make sure no more rot gloves
Yeah,
come
rot.
out.
Rot,
Yeah,
as in
there-
rotting flesh.
There are no more Rot Grubs. You are Rot Grub free at this point. For now.
I'm still holding a hand axe in my hand, panting, watching my nephew's life flash before my eyes.
That's right.
You were gonna die.
I understand that, and you have to do the voice because I don't remember what it is. Yes, I
was
did get a new
Babushka.
scar. My character.
Yeah, Babushka. I don't remember what it was either. It's fine.
It was
I didn't work on that this week.
Me
Said I was
either.
going to, and then I went, oh fuck, I have the Rona. It's fine.
My
Your
excuses are
corona.
lazy.
Which is funny. Our real life cleric got the corona, and our in-game cleric got the rot grub.
Yep.
Kind of the same thing, somewhat.
This
maybe?
does not bode well for me playing a cleric on Friday.
Nope.
But
I mean, you rolled lucky in that game.
I did.
So technically,
So
Yeah.
the room is
I
quiet.
poked the dead
It is
body,
yours to do whatever you wish.
and
I can give a description again if I need to.
spewed a bunch of rot grubs, which are these disgusting demonic
I forget.
grubs
You're staple now.
that can
yeah.
kill you in a bite if they get on
Do
you.
you all want me to read the description again?
I rolled terribly
Sure.
and got one of them on me.
Shoulder height wooden bottle racks line the north and west walls
And
here. There
then-
appears to be no intact bottles left in the racks, and shadow bottles cover the floor. Against east wall,
Had
at
to
the foot of
burn
the
it off
stairs,
my neck.
rest two large metal storage bins that appear to be empty. In the
That's
center
what
of a
happened.
room lies a human corpse clad in plate mail. A long sword lies by the corpse's right side, and a large shield covers his legs.
Is Hobble's character wearing plate mail already?
No, I have chain. Welcome to the chain, Kane. Let me double check that. Pretty sure it's
Is
chain.
the plate mail intact?
I mean, I don't see why
It's
it's
seen better days, but it would. It's not pretty, but it's armor.
I mean, AC is AC.
Yeah.
If Graham thinks that I am going to put that on, Graham has been eating too much of babushka cookies.
Okay, is your funeral?
It almost was my funeral. Now I have new scar on neck. Look how rad that is. Look at that. That is good. It burns. Oh, don't touch it. Look, just look. Don't touch. But
I am.
we have to burn it with purifier. Puri? What the fuck is puri?
Puree.
Purifier to make sure it is good, because I will not put that on if there's a pants.
Question.
If there's chance
all
of
fire.
rot.
Dwarves,
blood,
are they
but
small or medium creatures?
medium?
Medium.
Okay.
Medium.
Well, never mind. Continue.
Oh yeah, I can wear that armor. I was like, why is he asking me?
Yeah. It's
I guess.
I would like to see what's in the crates.
the crates are empty.
Yeah, well, damn.
Is there anything in the wine? Oh no, that was bad.
No, he said all the
Um,
bottles are broken.
I mean, if you want to look more closely, there is always the investigation skill. Feel free to roll it.
I think I'm actually going to investigate this armor and keep poking it with a stick to make sure there's nothing in it. 100%.
Okay.
Because I don't want a worm crawling up my anus or my pee hole or anything of the sort.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Yeah.
important to protect the meatus. It's fair.
All right. So you're actively looking for more of the rock grub, right?
Yes. Anything else that is small and creepy crawly and might do me a mischief in my underwear.
Okay. I'll say you can do investigation or but survival kind of fits here, right? Or is that more of a nature thing?
Sure.
Yeah.
That's what DM says. Yes.
Yeah. Investigation or survival or nature. Your choice. Give you some options.
I will take survival, because I'm a paranoid bastard. 16 plus 2, 18.
You kind of spend a second or a minute looking over it, kind of poking it with a stick, flip it over, poke it with a stick again. Nothing else seems to be moving on it. Nothing, occasional fly, but nothing that is hazardous to you while you're still breathing.
Does the dead body still have a face? Or is all that rotted away?
You know what? As part of that survival check, it's a couple of weeks old, so kind of. I don't. There's parts of a face there. You can. It's it's not exactly recent, but it definitely was. I'm trying to think how to word this. It's decomposing, but there is still some recognizable features on it.
Okay.
It's
Do I recognize him?
no,
Okay.
no, just appears to be just a random human.
Does he have belongings?
Um, does he have things?
Other than his armor?
Right.
I read this, but I gotta read it again. It's fine. He has his sword and shield, obviously. There is what appears to be an explorer's pack laying under him now that he's been flipped over. Like you can see,
Okay.
there's like a pack of supplies under him. If you go and look at it, it is missing the rations and water, but everything else is there.
Okay.
So,
Um.
and the armor itself looks like it's been clubbed a bunch as opposed to like slashed or shot at.
Okay.
So
Um,
mostly bludgeoning.
I'll take the extra rope and torches.
Mhm.
Just cause those are handy things to have. How does the sword look?
All right. It's in
Is
good shape.
what kind of sword? Just short
Just-
sword, long sword?
Generic longsword.
Is mine now?
Okay.
Okay.
Did I get that
Yeah.
armor class?
His armor is banged up, but if you wanted it, it's still usable.
Well, it says I
Just
have
seen better
18
days.
now, but I have no idea how I got 18 armor class.
Probably a shield would be my guess.
Yeah, I'm guessing chainmail plus a shield.
Okay, if chainmail is 13, I have no dex.
It was a flat 16, I believe.
Okay.
And then the shield's
Plate
2.
armor
Oh, yeah,
is
chainmail is
an
16.
armor class of 18 flat instead of 16 flat.
I see it now.
You have to have a strength of 15 to use it, though.
So if I get it as a thing, then I guess I can't wear this.
Oh, that was weird.
Or a dwarf,
Yeah.
so you're a smaller stature, I would knock that down to a 14 strength requirement, since it would be a little bit less metal overall.
I mean, I can't even wear the chainmail that I have.
Oh, you don't have a strength of 13?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Nope.
Well, then you're slightly fucked.
You should probably get leathers.
Or scale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, as a
Half
reminder,
is also a thing. You could take half of the plate mail,
Mhm.
and have half plate, potentially, depending on your DM's ruling.
I'd allow that. I mean, it might take it might give you a temporary overall AC penalty until you can get some like proper pieces made for the gaps, but it could definitely be used as the framework for some. So
Half plate gives you an AC of 15.
I want to check the fireplace for secrets.
her secrets.
I'm in a cult.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
used to doing shit
friendly
like that.
reminder: you guys followed footprints down here.
Yeah, I mean,
And there he
has
is.
feet.
Yeah. So, all right. So if you're just looking, make an investigation check, I guess. Cube.
Oh yeah.
It's a
Are the-
fireplace.
It's a fireplace.
Are the footprints his?
Where the footprints go? Do
No,
they
the
go to
footprints
body?
actually wander down the stairs and go next to the fireplace.
Oh, I checked the fireplace again.
Yeah, well, that gives you
Uh,
advantage on the roll, and it's still just a fireplace. So,
I checked the fireplace a third time.
I see Ryba struggling with something, the soot in his face, while he's trying to figure out what's up with the fireplace.
Can I consult Mr. Bubbles?
Consulting Mr.
I-
Bubbles is a free action.
He says
Uh,
blip blip.
13
Investigation.
minus
then.
1 is 12.
Um,
And I'm looking for, because there's footprints going up to it.
Yeah.
I'm looking for
That-
like some sort of mechanism that's
that
opening
gives
the
you
door.
advantage on the roll because you're following the footprints. So.
Okay. 16 minus 1 is 15.
So you walk up next to the fireplace, see Ryba just kind of looking at the fireplace very intently. Fire.
One of these bricks.
Yes.
I'm just pushing
And-
random bricks.
You walk up next to the fireplace and just kind of run your hand across the wall and feel an ever so slight breeze. And just follow it
Alarm.
over. Press one brick, and like about a doorway-sized panel of bricks shrinks into the wall about 2 inches.
Sorry.
You found hidden door.
Yeah. Okay.
It not open, but it hidden door. It is here.
Okay. I motion to my my compatriots in the direction of the door and motion to be quiet.
Okay. Do you open the door?
Not until Cube's back.
Okay.
I'm
we
here.
will see.
Okay, then yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So you open the door. Give me just a second. A lot of things are about to happen. Fine. It's fine. So you open the door,
Uh-huh.
and what you see. This torchlit chamber was once a large cellar, but has since been converted into a living quarters. 10 crude beds stand along the south wall, each with a wooden locker at its foot. A long wooden trestle table, ringed by rickety stools, dominates the center of the room. Metal cutlery, cups, and dirty plates sit atop the table. A cook stove is installed near the table, and evidence of recently cooked meals sits in pots atop it. A large ham hangs from a loop of twine near the stove. A sturdy set of stairs lead to the trapdoor on the ceiling above. There are 2 wooden doors in the east side of the room. And as you all come through, that's the floor, wrong layer. You guys see, nope, still wrong layer. This is hard, it's fine. As you're running or sneaking into the room, the door's opening into the room.
Okay.
You see 3 people start to
Okay.
come towards the door.
Okay, what kind of people?
Well, 2 of them actually. That's a good. We'll check that. There's stuff happening. It's fine. 2 people with scimitars in hand and light crossbows on their back,
Mhm.
and 1 with a longbow in hand with an arrow knocked. Both all humanoid.
Thanks,
Just-
Calf. I
They
now
appear
cannot
to
unsee
be
that.
readying to attack me?
I'm gonna start calling her nanny
They
poo-poo.
look like they're readying for a commotion they heard in the next room over. You guys were very loud with the rock grubs.
Yep.
Can't imagine why.
So,
We
yeah.
solved your fireplace puzzle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
sure.
they're
Not in canon.
Okay.
they are the door is kind of obvious when it opens though, so they are
Mhm.
moving that way.
Yeah, the door's creaking
Yeah.
open.
So
And,
let's
Now it's shutting.
do the thing.
Okay.
How are we on health?
Shitty.
You have a D&D Beyond sheet.
You have D&D Beyond.
I'm okay.
I mean, I have a sheet.
Yeah, I'm middle ground.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm fine.
11 is my
Um,
I'm
initiative.
full, so
Not hit
alright.
points, that's my initiative. Is 11.
okay.
11 initiative. Take those 2 D20s.
Give me uno momento.
Ooh, that doesn't bode well. Okay.
I'm gonna mute the mic really quick so I can eat cookie.
He's picking it up. He's already making us worry.
Let's see. What are the other initiatives? 13 and 14.
It doesn't make me feel too good.
Sorry, I'm using the encounters on D&D Beyond for my own convenience. So let's add turn.
Maybe it's D&D art to use for this.
Alright. I need to add Jill's to this encounter as well, because add turn, you can edit that yourself.
Okay.
Alright. Nope. Descending. Dart. Okay, so it's this one in the back's turn first.
Mhm.
What they're gonna do is they don't really have a good angle on anything yet. Ignore that. Ignore that T. You can see, by the way. Ignore that. The marker for me. And what they're just gonna do is I read these stats. I should know this stuff already. But yeah, here I am. They are going to kind of just hold back and just kind of keep their arrow knocked and ready.
Mhm.
These two are going to come up. And let's see. Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, 25. And he is going to go on ahead and make a singular melee attack against Gilena.
Mhm.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say a 21 hits.
Uh-huh.
So that is 4 slashing damage as he hits you with a scimitar.
Okay.
And this guy is going to go ahead and take a dash action to move on the other side of the door. To there.
Okay.
All right. Ryba,
Okay.
you're up.
Let me look real quick.
Chair is noisy.
Granny was, peeking in the door, smiling, wondering what's this, and
And then sword.
is now
And now
Yeah.
it's bad.
now Granny is mad.
Sorry, I'm looking at my options. I haven't
No,
played
I
with
understand.
these spells yet, so yeah.
I
sorry.
understand. Yeah, I fully understand. I need to go make the next set of encounters in the actual campaign. That way I have character sheets for you all and Roll20 too. Or D&D Beyond. Anyway, ignore me.
Okay. I'm gonna hex this guy.
Okay.
Just imagine Ryba
What does that
is
do again?
All right, I'll chat it.
faceless,
Yep.
generic, everyday human
well,
adventurer.
There
Okay.
you go. Or did it
But
do the thing?
it said
Okay.
for
It's not
necrotic.
set up. It's not set up the right way. I'll do it real quick.
What's the hex icon we tended to use?
Evil Eye.
Evil Eye.
Let me
This
change
one.
that spell so it's a spell card. There we go.
Okay. So that guy's hexed.
Yep. So I'm casting at level 1.
Okay.
That's my bonus action. So I'm gonna hit strength.
Okay, so he has disadvantage on all strength-based things, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess he looks like a strong type. I don't know.
Not really.
No?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it. Fuck it. And then I'm gonna hit him with Eldritch Blast.
All right, roll it. That hits.
Data hit.
Yeah.
6, and then what is it? Until the spell ends, you deal an extra d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack.
So that was 4.
Yeah. So that is another 4 necrotic damage.
Yep, it's 10.
You know that guy looks real bad all of a sudden.
Who that guy?
Like you shot him center of the chest, and you just like watch him kind of stumble back, and then necrotic energy pulse through him, and he actually falls to one knee, and he looks rough.
Thank you, Mr. Bubbles.
Right.
Please
that
tell me
all
you
you
just
got?
hold that up to your ear and it's like, thank you, Mr. Bob.
That all you have, or
That's all I got.
all right, Tyrion.
I'm going to step behind the crate and use it to prop up the crossbow.
Look at you with half cover.
Find my crossbow.
That is proper half cover.
Boop.
D.
That's a hit. The guy directly in front, right?
Yep, Mr.
Okay.
Hex Eye.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
He's the one that took a swing at Nanny Poo, right?
Yes. Okay. So you take a shot after seeing him get hit by this Eldritch Blast, and you see an opening, and you just take a shot at him. And as he kind of falls to one knee, he looks up, and your crossbow just goes right through his eye.
Yeah.
And he is done.
That's one murder.
No swing
Many
at
more to
Nanny
come.
Poo. That's not right.
All right. And that puts. Do you have anything you want to do with a bonus action?
No. No. Nope.
Okay.
Hex now moves to this guy. I think I can do that on my turn, though.
Okay. Well, remind me when we get to your turn then. So.
Oh, it's a bonus action. Okay.
So is it a
Granny.
full-size door, or is it
Mhm.
just...
Yes, it is a full-size door that was hidden into the stone.
Okay, I wasn't
Okay.
sure if it was, like, for both of them, or just Mr. Dead Body.
No, it's the one.
Okay.
So I look down at the hand axe in my hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
I look at the guy that just fell in front of me, and the
Mhm.
blood on my tunic, and I look at the other guy. I roar and I rage and I slash him with the hand axe.
Okay. He would technically have kind of like a half cover thing because he's halfway in the doorway.
Okay. Then
So-
I as I'm roaring, I step forward into the room and then smack him.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay.
Step on dead
plus
man to
5
shoot
hit.
other man at. Or
20.
stab other man.
That's a crit.
Oh. Okay.
25.
Well, and we also have our brutal crit rule, so that would be 1d6 plus.
Full damage.
Yeah.
1d6 plus 6 plus 3.
Alright.
The d6 is 5. So 11 plus 3 is 14.
All right. So you come into the room, super angry. Take this hand axe.
Oh,
Just go
plus 2
for a-
for rage. So
yeah.
that's
So
16.
just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You just run in, hit him right in the neck, and it actually goes all the way through to his spine at about a 45-degree angle. And he is also just dead. When you come in the room, though, this person back here with the longbow is going to take the shot at you because they were waiting for someone to come through the door.
Mhm.
What is their stat block at them? They're
AC
collect
is
my balls.
16, and it's
and
half
they
damage because I'm raging.
They whiff hard with a 7.
Okay.
And it actually has multi-attack.
Uh-huh.
Why did it have multi-attack?
I just about sliced this guy's head. Like, we have a nearly headless Nick situation, right?
Mhm, and he's
And
dead.
then I see a bow go fire behind me, and I turn.
It actually hits the fireplace, and you actually do have half cover from that fireplace. So
Okay.
let's take the second hit. That's a crit. Okay.
Okay.
So that means
Might be going down here. Depends on how good the crit
well,
is.
this is all half. So
Yeah.
that is 14 piercing damage
After having or before?
before.
Okay. Then
That
I'm
is
not
just-
down.
14 total. I figure it's
Yep.
easier. It's easier if you do the halving, just because.
Yep.
All right, and
bloody.
that's their held action.
Uh huh.
So it's now their turn.
Uh huh.
Oh.
So they're going to take a step here and go ahead and take another 2 shots at you.
Uh huh.
Well, that one definitely misses. 17 hit.
Yep. AC is
Okay.
16.
All right. And you take 7 piercing, not halved.
Okay. So 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I have. I'm almost like Granny staggers, but I'm still on my feet.
All right. That is their turn. They're dead. Ryba.
Alright. I'm gonna move up here.
Yeah.
Do I get half cover from the doorway? I assume the doorway's just here.
Well, between that doorway and a fireplace, let me double check this before I say.
Is that not enough to hit him?
They would probably have 3/4, but you would
Oh.
also have 3/4 from them. So
Okay, so what does that make it? Disadvantage or negative?
Plus
it's a
5.
it's a +5 to their AC.
Okay.
So
Okay. So knowing that, I'm not gonna make a.
I'm trying to get cover play in because it's not something that's come up super often.
I appreciate it. That's what I was asking.
Mhm.
So if I use something that isn't a ranged spell attack, that negates that need for it.
Yeah.
This will drop hex. I think it's worth it. Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to blow my second spell and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
All right, what is the save on that?
Let me check real quick. 13.
And what's stats?
Wisdom.
All right.
Just for the record, I said
17.
clack my balls,
Okay.
not
Yep.
lick or like.
So you tell them a really bad
So-
joke, they don't find it funny.
I think.
Does that break concentration because it didn't succeed?
I think my closed
No.
captioning
It's
may be slightly
I have
drunk.
I'm not
No.
entirely sure.
Honestly, I have no idea.
I have not run into this before. I'm surprised I haven't.
Yeah, how would that work? What do you think, Jules? You have a lot of experience with this game.
I'd say it probably breaks.
That's my inclination,
There,
but I
there are things on the
don't
DM
know
screen.
the-
Hold on, give me a sec.
Probably says in the wording for concentration
can't-
spells.
You cast another spell that requires concentration, not it holds.
Okay.
Is what
so
it says on.
So I blew it.
so-
Okay.
Yes, it does break your concentration on.
Well, shit. I'm out of spells. That didn't take long.
All right. You have a
On my
bonus action. Mhm.
I'm gonna give them the finger and try to take cover. just a finger comes out, and that's it.
All right,
I don't have anything else to use my bonus action on now. So
Tyrion.
Well, cook in my mouth. Give me a second.
All right, we are going to take a pause for Cookie.
cookie break.
Okay, I can do that.
I don't have.
I see
I
the
don't
little.
have Cookie. I don't have a cookie.
That's weird. I feel like you normally have like cookies and snacks and baked things in your house.
Wait, do I still have Parmesan bites? I do.
How old are
I'm
those
actually just checking my oven.
cheesy bites?
Like less than an hour.
Okay, good.
Ooh,
never
those are
mind.
looking good.
They were dinner. I just didn't finish them before we started.
Smart. So when I move, I can move through someone's space as long as they're
You can
friendly,
move through
right?
an ally space. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Ah,
Where is Spatula?
okay, I am going to hit the
Granny's
right button.
staggering back and forth, by the way.
Oh, that was another thing I needed to check. Because I don't. Actions. Okay, before I go through the door or move, I'm going to cough into my hand. I'm going to use a bonus action for healing word, and because I'm lazy, I'm going to use my last spell slot for Nanny Poo to get 4 points of healing.
Will they also get an extra 2 for life domain?
I think it's 2, or is it something? Yeah, it's 2.
I know they get an extra healing because of life domain.
So 6 total. 6 points of healing. And then I'm going to move that dice. Is it going to right here? Stop. This. Yeah, basically heal, move up behind Granny McBanny, and then I'm gonna toll the dead as my main action.
All right, that is a wisdom save on that as well, right?
Point at one creature you can see. Target succeed on a wisdom save or take 1d8 necrotic. If the target is missing any of its hit points, it instead takes 1d12.
14 save.
Yes, 14 save.
Well, then they save. So you point your finger. There is the giant's bell, and they just kind of look
Oh,
confused.
There we go.
For
That
a minute.
works. Okay. Yeah, just toll and nothing. So it's just
It's
just
just like
me
what,
pointing and yelling about
what was that?
tolling.
Yeah. All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Grandma.
Uh huh. Still yelling. Grandma turns to Sal, goes, "Mama," and in Dwarvish, "Thank you," and drops the hand axe, pulls out the battle axe,
Out the mic.
and charges forward to attack Bobastage.
All right.
5, 10, 15, 20. Roll to attack. Plus 5. That's cocked. 18 plus
Hits.
5.
Definitely hits. So go ahead and roll your damage.
3 plus 3 plus
Alright.
2 is 8.
So 8 damage. You rush up to him, take a swing, you hit him in like the side of the ribs. They take a pretty hefty hit there. They're pretty bloody. So
Uh-huh.
is that
That's it.
all right? It is now their turn. What are they going to do? What they're going to do is realize very quickly that having you directly in their face with a bow is a bad idea. And are going to attempt to back up to get out of melee range.
Attack
They're
of
not.
opportunity,
Yep,
please.
not disengaging. Go ahead, take your attack of opportunity.
20.
Hits.
I'm not cheating.
Oh, is it a nat 20? Was it a
Oh,
crit?
rolled. You cheated.
Oh, what's your modifier for your crit?
Cookie.
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 Goes into diabetic shock.
So 10
She might.
plus 7 plus 3 is the 20,
20.
plus 2 for rage is 22.
All right. So you run up with your initial swing, hit them in the ribs. They try and back off. You take the bottom corner of your battle axe and pull them closer and just shove it all the way through and sever their spine. Where they stand, half of them moves a couple feet away. The other half just sits there. And they are dead.
Grandma has cookie.
Congratulations in Dwarven.
Barbarians are terrifying. That's what
I
I'm
now
learning.
need a short rest.
Okay. All right.
Will you allow bolt recover? Can I pull my bolt out of his eyeball?
I'm not making you all manage ammo.
Oh, thank God.
I don't want to deal with that personally. So
Ammo
just
and weight are the two most annoying things in DMS to me.
you can't avoid weight, but I can be nice and just use regular encumbrance. But just don't worry about ammo. It's not worth it. Unless you really want to. I'm not going to stop you. But
No.
yeah, that's kind of the consensus. All right. So you sit there for a moment. The room falls silent. Okay, it falls silent. As soon as she's done, it falls silent.
Can you calm her down?
Yes, I'll go get her. On my health. I come over and produce a magic cookie. Alright. Nanny po. Nanny po. Calm down, you get cookie.
All right.
Double cookie.
Now that we're out of combat, couple small orders of business. There is a door here I forgot to put in when I made this map initially. This door right there is it looks damaged. And
How?
there is also a footlocker at the bottom of each bed. Did not feel like putting 10 of those down, but they're there. So
Gotcha.
all right, so the room is yours to do what you wish in.
I'm gonna loot these idiots over here.
All right. Those idiots over there have basic leather armor,
There you
a
go.
scimitar each, and a light crossbow with bolts each. So,
All the boats belong to me.
okay.
I will choose a half over here to inspect.
You have half a suit of leather armor and a longbow quiver.
I have no
What's in
need
my
for such
half?
things.
A longbow and the other half of the leather armor.
Very soiled underwear.
Also that.
I'm gonna
I
start.
take the soil. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna start kicking open these lockers. Heads. See what's in them.
Well, they are locked. So
I am very tired.
I Rah! I know how to solve the problem if they're locked.
all right. I'm not gonna make you make 10 strength checks.
I mean, I will.
I'm not doing that. I want to do other
Okay.
things tonight.
Okay.
While Granny
Just-
does that and the human does the slip, I'm gonna also do the slip.
Make 2. We'll just treat it for half and half.
13 plus 3 is 16.
Mm-hmm.
7 plus 3 is 10.
All right. Yeah, you're not trying to be quiet about it either. So
Nope.
So you break each one of them open.
Uh-huh.
Wake them up.
Honestly, what's in them appears to mostly just be like personal effects of different people. Each one does contain a coin purse, though,
I mean,
that each hold exactly 7 gold and 15 silver.
Oh, 70 gold and whatever the silver comes out to.
150 silver.
There we go.
What's that per person?
I'm
lazy.
not my job. It probably
Oh.
is my job, actually.
I mean, 150 divided by 3 is very easy.
50. Yeah.
But
And that's gold, right?
yeah.
You each get 23 gold and 3 silver out of the 70, so something tells me you guys are about to start a party fund.
How much silver was there again?
15 each, so 150 between the 10.
Okay. Math, my worst enemy.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Weren't programmers supposed to be good at math?
So I take it you guys are going to try to take a short rest, or?
Yeah, Granny's all about it.
I would like to.
Hit dice.
All right.
Since I already rolled for it, can we take a short rest?
Yes, we can take a short
Killing
rest.
people really takes it out of you.
You didn't do anything. You just wag finger at people and then they go ah, or they get crazy eye on face.
It's part of killing people.
All right.
Telling them
My,
I'm
my
bad.
actions is gonna be all over the place.
Well,
I used both of my hit dice and recovered all of my hit points.
for what it's worth, that encounter was 50 XP a player.
Uh-huh.
Because D&D Beyond calculates all of this for you and makes my life easy.
Yeah.
So
Just
420?
370 plus 50.
We seriously
Wait,
at
we're at-
420?
Yeah, nice.
Okay, I can't play anymore. Suddenly,
I will
Sal
pretend
dies.
that was intentional.
We're
Hell
all
yeah,
gonna
we
say it
won
was
at
intentional.
D&D.
Oh, bye.
Kidding.
Are you guys doing watches or anything, or are you just kind of? I just want to know what the plan here
We're
is.
not sleep. A short rest is just laying down and shit.
Okay, so no watch.
I don't think you
Okay.
need to watch for a short rest.
Just taking a break.
It's just sitting down for an hour.
Yeah. All right. So you take an hour. If you all actually want to kind of like wander around and look at the room for this hour, go ahead. I mean, it's light.
Yeah, I want to go. I want to go see what's in here.
Okay.
I want to poke at the table, see if any of
Is
this
this
stuff
after
is
waiting?
viable.
Anything is what?
Viable, edible, lunchables.
We know
Well,
Hobble likes to
Crap! Where'd that dice go?
get their Lunchables.
Hold on, I lost the dice in the thing. Give me a sec.
Yes, find that, because no cat shall eat.
There's like a chicken leg or something that still looks untouched for the most part.
I grab it
Oh,
up and start hamming down
I
on
gain
that.
all my spells back. Okay.
All right. So you want to go investigate the side office, right, Jules?
Yep.
22. Unlike the barracks, the small room holds a comfortable furnishings and appears to be well cared for. A comfortable-looking bed in the northwest corner has a wooden locker at its foot. A small wooden table stands against the east wall with a padded leather chair beside it. On the table, a brass 3-branch candlestick with 3 burning candles provides the room with bright lights. The candles, though not fresh, are far from spent. Under the table, a small wooden box and an unlit bullseye lantern with a movable shutter over the lens. What? Hold on, that made no sense. There's a lantern with a shutter on it under the table.
Mhm.
On the shelf above the table sit 3 books, and the northeast corner is a closed wooden wardrobe.
Right, Buzz. There's nerd shit in here.
He just immediately rushes into the room.
Do you want to investigate the books?
Sure.
All right. There's no roll for this, and
That's
there are
not
3.
my class.
I can count that high. Yes.
Yes. Okay. One of them, is a naval almanac listing tide times for the area of the coast around Saltmarsh. It actually it covers about 100 miles of coastline.
Okay.
One is a triacite? I don't know. I should have looked that word up. I didn't.
Trent.
A book concerning the demigod Iuz and its minions.
What's
And
the demigod's name again?
Iuz. I-U-Z.
Easy. Okay.
And the third one, I kid you not, and I'm gonna regret this, a volume of erotic poetry that is fully illustrated.
Can
I
you
would
read
like
it?
to read it out loud.
Oh god.
I'm joking.
But Cube, I
That's
was
as
looking
written.
forward to that.
And I
Hey, look,
hate it.
dirty book.
That is the kind of book a pirate takes on a trip.
Anyway, I'm assuming you do like the other books and kind of quickly flip through them?
Yep.
Okay.
I secretly looked through the last book.
Well, and the one about Iuz, there is a small piece of paper with just a couple of words on it. But it's weird. For you, like, it's the same words. It's like stop, fight, lift, come. It doesn't really make sense. It's weird. It's just like the same words twice.
That sounds
But
like you are doing cheer at high school.
Anyone else that looks at it, the second words are actually written in a different language.
Oh. So it's a way to translate it. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Would any of you all recognize Goblin?
Nope.
Probably not.
Well, you can't. It's all the same words to you, so.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I just have word lens in my head. Got it.
Yeah. That's basically the way I'm treating that. It seems right?
Yeah,
Makes
that
sense?
works. That works
Okay.
for me.
So.
Hey, I realized something. Since I know all languages that are written, I'm basically like a babelfish.
Oh my god.
I want to
Nick
see
doesn't
if
know what that is.
I do.
I
know
also
you
do.
I vaguely know what that is. It's like a fish that can translate.
It's a Hitchhiker's Guide thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see what's in the leather chest.
All right.
Whips and toys and things.
I'm skimming because I know it's here. Where is it? Oh, that chest is actually unlocked.
Okay.
It holds 12 candles, flint and
Okay.
steel,
Uh-huh.
and a piece of paper that seems to have some sort of almost a crude Morse code written on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on, I actually gotta go to a couple pages down to be a little bit more specific. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, it's really short. It's like there's a line dot and then that basically just says safe. And there's a couple other things that are like that level of detail, but there's a few of them.
Hmm. Nope. That's a 4 on my intelligence check. I take the paper to Sal and I say, Sal, this gives me a headache. I don't. What is it?
Can I read it?
It's the same thing. It's just like a crude Morse code.
Well, nerd human, come read this.
Okay. So I come over and I look at it.
Same
Same
crude.
word twice.
Well, you understand all written language, don't you?
Yeah,
Aw.
Morse code.
This is a written Morse code.
It's the same words twice.
I'll give you it's a little bit more detailed just because
Okay.
I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna immensely regret this in the future. But
It's secret
the
porn.
way I'm gonna have that work is maybe not like the actual words, but the intent. If it's not something, I'm gonna regret that. Never mind. I will regret that immensely. It's not the Morse. Yeah, I don't know how to handle that with this because it is just.
Okay, what does it say? Like, is it just words and then Morse code?
It's like it's trying to describe something without saying everything. It's kind of vague.
So it's
Although-
poetry, is what you're telling me.
Do you have what it actually says, or no?
I do, but that's next section, and you're not supposed to know it yet. So I don't know how to handle this. Fine.
That didn't take long. Oh.
Wait, I lied. There's a check for this. Make an investigation check.
Okay. My
1,
very high,
but
my,
not natural.
my very high intelligence.
I deserve some crap skill checks. I got 2 crits in one battle.
Yeah, I haven't
Um,
been doing well on
alright.
checks.
Do you want to make one Hobble too, just for the lulz?
Oh, yeah, what am I rolling?
I mean, just
Investigation.
Investigation. 2.
Okay. Yeah.
It is
So
book.
the half elf or the half orc and the dwarf are just like it paper.
Yep.
I'll give you Cube. It appears to be a 2-part conversation
Oh, okay.
designed to be from a distance that isn't spoken.
Okay.
That's all I will give you for now.
Okay.
So it is poetry, is what you say.
I guess so.
Alright.
Weird poetry.
So
Not as weird as
poetry
this one.
and porn.
But
That's what we find? Poetry and porn. Okay. Great.
There is also, I forgot to put it on the map, but there is a wardrobe in that room as well. So.
Is there a line in it?
Are the clothes fancy?
To Narnia!
Uh,
Ooh, I heard that.
A fancy floor-length oilskin coat is in the wardrobe. It has a lot of pockets, and it has a trim with like an iridescent green silk.
Take it. Check the pockets.
Do you want to check the pockets?
Hell yeah, we want to check pocket. Check all pocket.
Make investigation check it then.
Not check prison pocket. Some things are secret.
There are a
Grandma!
lot of pockets. Make investigation check for
There we
pockets.
go.
Grandma! Come
They are all
on.
empty.
We talked about this.
They are all empty.
Okay.
But you have
Shit.
fancy coat now.
Hell yes.
What? You said that you check all pockets. You do not check that pocket. I tell you the truth.
We talked about this, Grandma Poo-Poo. No, check Poo-Poo shoot. It is said we do not check that.
But
You look good. You look like Stalker this one time Grandma had. I had to take care of him. He came to church many, many times. We healed him of his wayward ways.
He was a charming fellow.
Mm-hmm. He's very charming in
um,
confessional too.
so yeah, there's. Let's see. You guys check the wardrobe, check the cabinet, or check the box on the bed.
Check the fireplace, the table.
I look for secret hidden door.
No,
you want
that's
to-
prison door. We don't talk about that.
All right. Did you want to? You said you wanted to check the desk, Hobble, or
Yes,
okay.
since Nanny found health potion last time,
All right. Make another investigation check. There's a lot of these in this section. I apologize.
19.
All right. Remembering the desk upstairs, you're like, you know what? Let's just check. You kind of pull out the middle drawer, which is unlocked. It's just full of miscellaneous papers, nothing really interesting. Reach your hand back in the same place, and there is in fact a button. So you press the button, but as opposed to the top popping up, you hear a click in one of the shelves on the right side.
I hold deathly still and wait about 13 seconds to make sure nothing isn't like blah, 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 and then
You do not.
don't hear anything.
There does not appear to be any movement or anything in the desk.
I take my mace out and shave like on the desk, and when nothing happens, I'll just
Like tap it.
shave and a haircut.
Nope, nothing.
Okay.
Goodness.
And there is like just one big drawer on the right side. So
Then I see if I cannot open said Uber drawer.
it is open, and you pull it out very slowly. And on like what appears to be like a shelf that lowered into that one sits a pristine book.
Oh my god, there's so much nerd shit in this place.
Yay!
Mage.
Like I'm talking like pristine.
I take
Oh.
my mace and I slowly reach down and I poke it to see if like anything sets off or happens, or I
You didn't-
gently poke it.
You
It could be
slightly
mimic book.
you dimple the leather on the cover of the book.
No! It has lost all collector's value!
Actually, good point of order. Those previous books you found worth a little bit.
Okay.
So, but yeah,
Cube's gonna turn into like every single mage in Skyrim. It's just pockets full of books.
Lusty Argonian maid.
Okay, I gently pick it up and look at it, and then more of your nerd shit. It's everywhere. It's like a teenager room full of nerd shit.
It is like whatever Christmas is in Dungeons and Dragons.
I will say
What would that be?
there is
Midwinter, probably.
Winter
They're,
solstice.
they're probably pagans. I mean,
there,
Yeah. Probably.
there is no like title on the cover or spine of this one.
You can't judge book by cover anyway. Actually, that is a very good way to know what is in book. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Do you want to flip through it?
Yeah, sure.
Make an Arcana check.
Ooh, magic book. I know spells a little bit.
Oh god, 10.
Okay, you do know spells a little bit, and you're kind of flipping through, and it's a spell book.
Oh, neat.
You can make out one spell in the book.
Oh.
And in fact, nope, that's the wrong room. Give me just a moment. Is it this one? It is this one. Roll me a d10.
Your eyebrows are suddenly gone.
Steven.
I knew
This
Midge once. He was a bastard.
the spell you recognize in it is Silent Image.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is the only spell you recognize, but
Okay.
there are definitely more.
Okay.
So
I can't do anything with that though as a warlock, can I?
I don't think so.
I'm not like a wizard where I can copy it down. Okay.
I mean, if you
matter,
take a
you don't know
ritual
how to use
caster,
pen
you
and
can
paper?
get any rituals that are like that, but it's
Okay.
yeah.
That's kind
no.
of pointless for your silent image. But
No, I mean,
even if
someone
it
might-
was, yeah.
someone might buy it.
Okay. I'm gonna keep the book and look through it more later.
Okay.
How many spells are in there? Do you think? 10? Is
9.
that a good guess? 9. Okay.
9.
Okay.
Uh,
I will look through that at a later date.
That door is very special, actually. Give me just a moment. It has its own description.
oh boy.
The
Lions of
door
Moria,
in
here
front
we
of
come.
you has a wooden bar across it. Held in brackets on the frame and the door itself. The word danger is scrawled on the door in a common tongue using chalk.
Talk chalk.
It is probably just where they keep the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
As you look at the door, it looks
I'm gonna
like
roll.
it's been bowed out, like towards the room you're in.
Sometimes
Yeah.
good stuff is it will eat you sort of stuff. While the human is looking at the top half of the door, I'm gonna knock on the bottom half and see if anything comes knocking back.
I think it's probably a good idea to open the door.
Yeah, there is no noise response from your knocking.
I have to check oven.
Okay, thank you.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Are these brownies?
still here
or
in spirit.
Cookies?
It is not cookies, it is french fries.
Yes, French fries.
All right.
Jazz
That
French
is a-
fries. Thanks, closed
There
caption.
was a wisdom check. I just noticed. Alright.
There's a wisdom check?
There, Cube made a wisdom check for some reason.
Oh.
To see if it was a good idea to open the door.
Oh, okay.
Good
I as a
lord.
player know it's a bad idea, but me as a character doesn't.
Do you want to open this?
I slap his hands away and see if there's a keyhole or anything else visible before we remove the bar. Ow, my eyes.
On my Discord.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Discord had a minor hiccup.
Yeah, you had a seizure. Oh. No, I think Discord is having a seizure on my end.
Hold on. I'm gonna change region.
no.
I'm gonna throw the region real quick. That help?
Hero?
Hello?
I can't tell the difference.
Okay. Sorry, say again?
I'm gonna slap his hands away and then look at the door and see if I can't find any, like, keyholes or something to see what is on the other side.
There does not appear to be a keyhole, but the door itself does have a little bit of damage to it, so there is the occasional crack you can maybe see through.
I see through cracks. Yes, this is probably in that book.
Make perception check. Do dwarves have dark vision?
Yes, I do.
Okay, make perception check.
I have had enough. Okay.
What's in there? Is it more books?
12 plus 2, 14.
It is very dark. There is no light source in that room. It's kind of hard to make out, but there does appear to be something in there, almost like a white color, very blanky, but not moving.
Granny Pooh, come.
Oh, by the way, Stake,
Uh-huh.
I forgot to use my Rachel feature on each of those attacks. I should have rolled the damage die an extra time and added that as
You
well.
still killed them all. It's fine.
I know. I'm just
For
this
next time.
character. Much Nova damage on crits. Not reliable, but fun.
Yeah, it's very good.
Okay. Just, you, so I see Sal looking through the cracks in the door, and I go, "Что?"
There's something on the others. Oh no, Yordle.
That's
Yordle.
Yordle, not now.
"Что?"
Oh no, I think I'm stuck in that voice now.
You've probably learned that Orcish word. Also in my head, Dwarvish, German, Orcish, Russian.
Okay.
Sure.
Because you speak enough German for that to work.
Yeah.
But you've learned the word "что" means like, huh, in Orcish.
Okay, I have a plan. We will. I probably should not say this in German because the tall one will not understand. Dwarven, the tall one will not understand. Okay, so you stand here, and we get human to open door. We get Ryba to open door, and then I will stand in front with shield up. If anything attack, you come around and broadside it. Just kwacha, and I make a kwacha sound and a kwacha motion.
I can do that.
Did you say that in common?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. I didn't know if you said these so I couldn't hear it or understand it, or if I could. Okay.
No, he started speaking
Gotcha.
Dwarvish and then went, actually, and then spoke common.
So if Ryba stand here, and I stand here, and you stand right here behind where the door open. Wait, which way does the door open?
Towards the wall. Not
Okay.
towards the office, but towards the wall.
So okay.
Actually, does it? It doesn't say. Yeah, let's go with that.
I stand here.
Yes. So we will open it. He will unlock and open, and I will stand there as if I am the one, and then whatever jump out, you whack it before it gets me, please.
I like look excited and like get my ready my axe. Like, okay, so imagine the Pondo booty wiggle, but in Granny.
How much does that crossbar weigh?
It's wood.
Wood can be thick.
Generally.
And wood floats.
Is the question, can you lift it with mage hand?
Yes.
Yes.
Us, no cube, never.
Yeah, I'm sure you can lift it with mage hand.
Okay. And like I get ready to lift it, and I run back here, and then mage hand.
All
Please
right.
tell me you do that little like,
So,
okay, I got this,
Okay.
and then run off.
all right. So you
He comes up and pulls out the crossbar.
lift the crossbar with the mage hand, and you move it to the side of the door.
Mhm.
Door's still closed, but I mean the crossbar's gone.
And then I guess with mage hand again, open the door.
All right. So you open the door. Light spilling in from the large room behind you barely shows that the chamber is only about 12 feet across, and the corners are filled with shadow. What little you can see is dingy and dirty. And what you realize is that thing you saw through the crack ever so barely is a skeleton leaning against the wall, just sitting there.
Oh.
Sad boner.
And with the light that you can now see from the room, there's also a second one not far from it.
Two sad boners. They sit 5 feet apart because they're not homo. Or however that meme go. 6 feet apart means they had corona. I'm gonna do that slow crab walk forward, shield up, mace ready, and if anything jumps out, I'm gonna whack it. But I'm gonna move
I am
into the...
following with the booty
Okay.
wiggle.
Are you actually going all the way in the room, or?
Yes.
Okay. What you see once you get in the room is a total of 6 skeletons in various places of the rooms, just chilling.
Donner party of 5. Oh, shit.
There's 6 of them.
Yeah, there was also 6. Yeah, anyways. Too
But
old
yeah,
for you.
They're just...
Read a book.
No, that's your job.
You just hear God, no!
no,
Yeah.
you.
So
Okay, so better safe than sorry, that is for sure. Going to investigate the room. Don't fail me now, Dice of Mice.
make your investigation check.
It failed me now, too.
2. It dark.
14.
All right. So the room for the most part is empty. Is fairly barren.
Are the skeletons actually dead bodies? They don't move. Like I kick them a little bit, and like.
They yell
Well-
out, "Oh, you broke my ankle!"
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Yeah.
Hooked on a feeling.
Oh, they're just skeletons.
Oh, God.
wait.
As you kick it, or kick the initial
Uh-huh.
one.
Do we get attacked
Can
by
I
the number
have
23
can I have
too?
prepared action for
Yes,
to
I
make
will give
whack?
you all one prepared action for this. Once you kick, I'm assuming the one by the door right next to you.
Uh-huh. 12?
It, give me a second to open their character sheets. That is this room. Start the encounter. I will get initiatives for those in a moment. 12 misses actually.
Okay, my initiative's 14.
All right. So you kick it, and it's like you kick what's like the femur,
Mhm.
but it doesn't move.
Damn.
And then there's just like this ethereal glow of blue in this one skeleton's chest. And then
Which
2.
one?
And then 4.
Oh.
And then all of them.
Okay.
As they actually start to rise up. So
Mhm.
Mr. Bones have been activated.
initiative time. I
Mhm.
need to reset this. Reset how screw it. Do it that way. There you go.
That works as well.
Yeah, there's probably a better way to do that.
There's like a clear initiative thing. But
Oh. Well, fine.
it's
Hot
fine.
damn. 20.
Bad turn. There you go.
8.
How do I add the physical roll since I did it
Well,
without it this time?
I will add you a turn.
There's 2 grandmas.
You add yourself.
Grandma gets 2 turns.
All
That
right.
cookie did wonders. Damn.
So I will say you guys had held actions coming in here just because you all were pretty cautious. If you want them.
Okay.
I
So-
will take it.
All right.
My attack missed.
All of the skeletons act on the same initiative.
I will. That one. I've had it like ready.
Okay.
14?
That hits. Give me just a second to get back on that sheet because there are a bunch of these guys.
I like it that it's just a panicked Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Look, they're just skeleton. Oh!
Okay, so
Yeah.
that'll be 9 damage to number 2.
I like how
which will-
flamboyant this character is.
14
I mean,
for
as long as I'm
Grandma,
not the only one about to girly scream and just randomly
Ryba for 8.
at something.
And what did you roll, Hobble?
I rolled a 20.
Oh, nice. Okay, start the combat. Give the second guy the 9 damage. Wait, these guys have...
Will you delete the empty grandma turn? I screwed up.
Oh, okay. There you
Thank.
go.
Remove
problem.
the empty grandma.
There's a lot going on this. Give me just a moment.
If it helps, you don't have to roll initiative for every skeleton. You just need one.
I'm not.
Okay, good.
There's just a
I'd do
lot
it
going
maybe if there were
on.
2. I wouldn't do it for 6.
Yeah.
My feeling.
Okay, so the one takes 9 damage initially. You said.
Yes. Oh, plus. Oh no, I got it in there already. No.
Nice.
Yes.
Now, I will say this is after your all's long rest, so or
Okay.
short rest. So.
Okay.
All right. Let's do this proper.
Oh, do we all get held actions?
Yes.
Yes.
Because you all are being fairly cautious coming in.
So I can scream whack it, is what you're saying.
Mhm.
Yes, you
Okay.
can hit one.
Let's see what that is. That is oh,
Take a
that's
whack.
not gonna hit. That's a 9.
Nope, that misses.
So I just scream and just ah! And
I'm trying to do
We're all just
something.
Screaming.
I can't help it that your food's gone. I can't help you.
even the cat, just a random
Took
cat in the
all out.
background, just screaming.
All right. Anyway, so
Reminds me, I
Get
got
it in.
pretty
Random cat in the background says what?
your turn, because we're doing this proper.
Oh, it's my turn. So
Oh
I scream.
2 seconds. The cat one's out of the room. God, freaking! I'm in the middle of something,
This is what happens when really bad shit happens in the
Here
world.
we
Is
go.
God is distracted by God Kitty.
You're welcome. Ugh. Sorry, cat was gonna start making enough noise. It was gonna bother other people.
Yeah. It's
Anyway, go ahead.
So I scream, and I don't do anything else because I totally whiffed it, and then I try again with a little more composure of 12?
That misses just barely.
And then I'm going to use a bonus action, not to scream, but to, aha. Wow. Oh, no, wait. Point at it with my mace from behind my shield and go, Toll!
That's an
Juso.
action.
Is it? Oh, shit, it's an action. Where's my bonus action? God. Buttholes.
Also, if anyone is curious, that ethereal blue glow from their chest does actually move up to their eyes, but it is much stronger in one eye than the other. Yeah, I feel like that's appropriate, though. Also, this is balanced for a group of 4 level 1s. So, this seems like a bit much for that to me, but...
I'm trying to see what this is. Is this a bonus action? No, don't roll.
That is an action, I can tell you that. It also costs a spell slot.
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
I only know that because I'm playing a cleric on Friday, and I had that prepped.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I missed it. Looking for it earlier. That's what it is. So I don't have any other bonus actions. So
Okay, so that is your turn. Do you want to move at all?
no, because what's his little brother there is going to try and whack me. So hold a shield. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Grandma.
Let me take a look at a thing. Grandma roars and then proceeds to make whack.
All right. Is this a rage roar or?
Yes.
Okay. Which one are you hitting?
The one in front of me.
Okay.
16.
That hits.
Damage. Right.
Yeah, damage.
5 plus 3 plus 2 is 10.
All right. So you take your axe, right? I'm assuming.
Uh-huh.
And you take a swing at it,
Mhm.
and you make contact with some bone, but there's something else in there for the first bone, with the bone, that you break through initially, and that first hit does not seem to make as much contact as you would have liked.
Okay.
Bone with a bone.
Don't mind me doing things. It is now this skeleton's turn. Let's see. These guys have things that they do initially.
As I realized that my blow glanced off and something like broke, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I yell in Dwarvish, right? Concentrate your attacks. That's it.
Okay. So let's see. The ones in the back are taking their sweet time reanimating. However, the ones up front that have been hit are standing back up at this point and are going to take a attack at one at Tyrion, one at Grandma. Each. Where'd I put my dice? Why are they over there? Who put them over there? I probably did.
Was it the cat?
It is the cat now. All right. So, Okay, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say a 9 does not hit Tyrion,
It does not.
and I don't think a 13 hits Yelena.
You're correct.
Okay, so they take their 2 strikes at you, and they both whiff, and the ones in the back are still very slowly rematerializing, so they will get to act next turn.
Okay.
Raiba!
Looks like these guys are boned. I'm going to hit that one with an Eldritch Blast.
The one you already... That one? Okay.
Mhm.
Roll for it.
66 mental psychic damage.
Yeah. That's
Mm,
fair.
go ahead and roll
Yeah,
it.
I'm looking for it. There it is.
Oh, yeah, Eldritch Blast. That hits!
20. Ah, ha, ha. 9.
You hit that one with an Eldritch Blast right in the center of its chest, and the bones just fall.
Neat.
So that one is dead.
Again.
Again.
Ha!
Well, this one is
Re-undead.
it is dead again. Yes.
Read it.
Do you have
Not
anything you want to do with a
re-undead.
bonus
Let's
action?
hope it doesn't become re-undead. I don't want that.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to do with your bonus action?
Ooh, I should have done Hex. Oh, it's necrotic. It probably won't work anyways. No, I'm good.
Okay. Tyrion.
A slight bit of frustration and going to... Ow, that hurts, leg, stop whatever you're doing. I'm glad that Told the Dead didn't work because it's also necrotic. Thank you, Cube. And I'm going to Sticker Flame.
Okay. DC 12. I'm guessing the one in front of you.
Yes.
Dexterity save. 18 plus 2.
Fuck you, skeleton. That's what I yell at. Also, as a question, because I never remember, just holding my shield up so I'm behind it is an action, right?
Donning or doffing your shield is an action. Once you have it out,
Mhm.
it's there.
It's just an AC boost.
Yeah, it's a flat AC boost of 2.
Okay. So,
Right. So
I just yell a bunch of curse words in a mix of not Russian. Orcish and Dwarven. Jeez. Jills has
Okay.
infected it.
Good.
Damn
Yelena,
Uh-huh. Okay.
your turn.
So
What do?
I yell damn it
Yelena,
because I rolled the dice just for shits and
like
giggles
leaps
and
over
managed
the
to
corpse
roll
of the
a
dead one to chop
19.
at the next one,
Okay.
while being mad and having fun.
Go ahead.
17 plus 3 is 20.
That
dirty
hits.
20. 8 damage.
All right. With the second one, you come through with your axe and you get a hit on it, and it feels like it should.
This
And-
axe cuts ghosts. I mean, what?
You get the sense, based off of your interactions with them, that
Finkel Knob, is that you?
the first hit seems to knock anything out of them, and this one also then just proceeds to fall into pieces.
Okay.
So
I just appreciate how closed caption heard me call you Single Knob and not Finkel Knob.
all right. Anything else you'd like to do, or
Nope.
okay? It is the skeleton's turn. This one's going to rush forward 5, 10. That's your dead one. Go away. Go away. Shoo. Actually, let's move these up here just so it's not cluttering stuff.
Go in the
No,
death
that's-
corner.
That one's gonna rush there. This one's gonna rush here. 5, 10, 15, 20. That one's gonna make a break for Ryba. This one is gonna chill there for a minute to do a thing that I will get to in a moment.
Corner
Okay.
bone.
This one?
No, the one in the back
Okay.
corner.
The one in the back.
Okay.
Nope. No. You're
Okay.
all getting. You're each getting one attack. So, Ryba, let's start with you for
Okay.
mixing it up.
Okay.
I'm going to guess a 21 hits.
No, it does.
All right.
Mage armor, it's great.
You take 3 bludgeoning damage.
I'm down. No, I'm not.
I was about to say, you just took a rest. What do you mean you're down?
Then they run away.
Tyrion next.
Got punched by a skeleton.
That is a 23 to hits.
Why, yes, sir, that does.
Why can't I roll this good when I'm a player? Jeez.
Law of average.
7 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And then Yelena.
Mhm.
22.
Yep, that hits.
Jesus Christ. Okay, you take 4 bludgeoning, not halved.
Yep.
And this one is going to proceed to. Let's make this fair. Do that. That's cocked. That's also cocked.
I
That's a
really
natural
enjoy
20.
that image.
Alright. So this one is going to.
You have to roll your initiative and then change it though, so
Oh,
because you
my
changed
bad.
tokens.
What was it again?
8.
8.
8. Okay. I forgot they would remove you from initiative order.
So this skeleton is going to actually turn around to the wall behind them and open up another room that is hidden.
Mama.
Actually, you know what? I'll leave that there for now.
This campaign has just begun.
He disappears into the room, and we'll see what comes of that later.
Will
How's
you
Final Fantasy
reorder the
going?
turns?
Yep,
You
working
can
on
just
it.
drag me up.
Give me un momento. Hold on,
Also, when we get back to the top of the turn order, I need a pee break, please.
Okay.
I got
Yeah,
to
and if
take
you
a
guys need a
pee.
break, just say something.
I copied a copay. What?
I've drunk 2 of these today because I got a call from the public health nurse all about how I'm supposed to be taking care of myself as though I'm not aware, and I'm trying to do a good job.
Jills,
Now
don't
I have
act
to pee.
surprised. You always know you're aware. You're a nurse, but sometimes you are a grown-ass hardhead, and you do not take care of yourself. Even she knows.
She doesn't know me.
She knows you.
Okay. That's all of that. Ryba, you're up.
Okay.
Please tell me you sound like that now.
I haven't watched him in a bit.
Sorry, there's a lot going on, so I should have
Okay.
done that sooner. It's my bad. Alright. Anyway, your turn. Who do you Eldritch Blast?
Okay.
Now I have that song
So
stuck in
this
my
can be a
head.
problem.
Thank you, QuoteBot. Hobblebot, I appreciate it.
Hang on.
I'm always ready for
I'm forgetting how the rule
holy
works with
needs.
ranged spell attacks being within melee range.
Jills.
I have a DM screen. Is that on here somewhere?
No, there are no
So-
downsides at all. Unless the enemy has Mage
I
Slayer.
have got
Okay, good.
to be sweltering in this armor.
I'm getting rules mixed up.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think. I guess it makes sense that it's not like a bow because it's.
It's that way in like Pathfinder.
Okay.
So I'm getting
Yeah.
stuff mixed up a little bit. Okay. I played that for like 2 years or 3 years. Okay.
Did
so
you
yeah,
eat
I'm gonna
today,
make a
Calf?
Eldritch
Have you
Blast
drank
against
today,
that guy.
Calf?
All right.
You gone to the
go ahead
bathroom
and
today,
roll it.
Calf? I know you've taken your meds today, Calf.
You hit.
I am
Yeah.
not calling Calf
Yeah.
a calf.
All right. Same
You know
thing
what?
again.
Forget it. Closed caption.
You take your first hit on him, and it just kind of glances a little bit, and also breaks something off of one of his ribs.
Okay.
So, but solid hit. It's looking. Well, he's a skeleton. He lives in a constant state of looking rough.
And suddenly Eve sprouts from where the bone fell to the ground.
And that is actually top of initiative. So,
Cool. Pee break.
yep. Take 5. I set a timer. I just now redid the math. I did the math wrong. I set it for 9:30, not 8:30. Fine.
Not a big deal.
Computer, cancel 9:30 alarm.
All right, everybody, you heard the DM / nerd god. Go pee. Go get fries. I want some fries. Go get your waters. Go get your cookies. Go get Corgo pets or whatever type of animal you got. I'll be back. I'm gonna go take a walkabout.
Oh,
I'm gonna give it a second soda.
I am done then. Okay, thanks, Jules. You got a full bowl. Here.
Okay. Want any?
Yeah, I mean, more than I need to eat more than just French fries.
Okay. Done. Oh,
Okay, then you cook something else. We ate all the fries already, so. Okay. What was my disadvantage on that roll then? Oh, it would still hit. Okay, good. Oh, it does have an attack roll. Okay. That's where I messed up. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Alright, I am back. Went and set a 3-minute timer for Alexa. Did 25 push-ups and some leg bends, and came to the realization my left knee is getting worse. Oodalali. Lolly. We're gonna put the cookies back up in their little, not really a hidey spot. Ooh. Wonder how Calf is doing with Final Fantasies.
Oh. Never mind, it is just me.
It's not just you.
Oh shit!
Why is the Discord quality suddenly gone to crap?
I'm here.
Discord is apparently scared of Cube and was like, throw bad quality. 2 minutes. 1 minute. 1 minute to who knows what.
I don't know if I can do the Dr. Orpheus voice.
Yeah.
Who wants pizza rolls?
You guys are having fun with this, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure, because again, you've seemed to go from one encounter I was afraid of to another.
Yeah, that's the way it
So,
works.
Yeah.
That's Dungeons and Dragons.
There's like 15 encounters in this. I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, I'm fine with this, but no.
You really need to not tell us stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's an exaggeration. It's fine.
But hey,
There's a lot of encounters coming up. That's completely going to change the way we play things.
I mean, I was already paranoid to start with, so it doesn't change much.
Yeah.
Paranoia.
My character is pretty aloof, which I think is fun. They have a low wisdom, so that's how I'm displaying that.
I want to play a paladin that has that armor.
What armor?
Armor from Guild Wars 2.
Let's see.
Implementing explosives and guns in D&D.
Boats.
And hose. Wait.
Sometimes you got to do farming with your boats.
I figured my friends probably want sickness human to eat dinner, so I
Who would have
microwaved some
thought?
of the soup I made earlier.
Around with Tifa
I'm-
doing the
I am
fetch quest,
ready.
doing the stretching and the
Okay.
working.
Are we
Yeah.
all good to continue?
Cleric check.
Yep. Does anyone need to go write the last will and testament before we continue? Okay.
Ooh.
No. But if we are good to continue, Tyrion, you're up.
Still muttering all sorts of obscenities and asking for forgiveness after each one from both whatever god I worship and grandmother who's currently standing adjacent to me.
Court says no.
Where the fuck? There we go. I know how to map.
I continue swearing ever more colorfully in response.
Yep.
I'm going to just use that good old-fashioned mace window.
All right.
And that's the name
Go
of my
ahead.
mace now.
Which one are you attacking?
I'm gonna try and attack this one, but it's hi Diashon. I appreciate the raid. Give me a second to whiff this. That would be a 11.
That does miss, yes.
I'm just going to throw more slurs at it. Not slurs. Races? Nope. Curses. There we go. Profanity.
Don't-
Bad puns.
All right. Well, that is your turn then, I guess.
Hello, August
Drama.
Dark. Hello, everybody. How are all y'all doing today? Gonna give you guys some round of
Sorry,
applause.
you were mid-soup.
It's good. I'm
Thank you,
going
thank
to
you,
take
thank you very
one
much. Thank you
5-foot
for
step
the
to the
raid.
west,
I did just whiff
And,
that terribly.
swing at this one.
Stop
while
giving quickies
yelling.
in the zombie apocalypse. It's just
Okay.
rude.
Go ahead and roll 2 hits.
19 plus 3.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Currently I am playing a
11.
dwarven cleric, and Jill's is
You
playing
hit another
a
skeleton.
half
it
orc dwarf.
becomes, It's trembles
Barbarian.
for a moment and then collapses into a pile of bones. And goes into
And
that bone corner now. Because I don't want to clutter the map up too much.
It's a bone pile.
Oh, the dead creatures corner, because there's... Anyway. It is now this skeleton's turns. So one is going to continue to take an attack at Tyrion. The other one is going to continue to take an attack at Yelena.
Cube is playing
See Tyrion
a
first. That
human-
is a 6.
It's a 6?
16.
No.
Okay.
All it gets back
You'll-
is more cursing.
Okay. Yelena next. With a...
Is playing a human
17.
warlock. I was gonna get that right.
as
And
in
of
that
course,
hits.
Stake is playing the DM.
Okay. You take
This is his first DM, and he's
5
doing really good with it.
bludgeoning. As you get slapped by a bony hand.
Way to take
And
ball to
also-
face, grandmama.
The one that went into this other room is going to use its action to do a thing y'all can't see.
Woo woo.
However, I will say, since it is fairly dark in here, the blue glow that followed the skeleton into its room gets a little brighter.
Ooh woo.
That is a good sign.
Driver,
Okay!
what do?
I'm going to move down here for better angle and shoot this one!
That
Okay,
sounds a
thank
little
you.
bit like a cat trying to hawk a hairball. I wish there was a better way for a half orc dwarf to end up as.
That you miss.
It does inform me too that I was right about the 5-foot roll. That if you're within melee range of someone,
Oh, all
when you're
ranged
getting
attacks?
reject- it's disadvantage. It doesn't change my roll
Yeah, okay.
because it was 18 and 24. So,
Yeah.
but
Well,
yeah,
that's
okay.
an 8, and you miss.
yeah, I know.
Your Eldritch Blast goes pew and hits the wall. And it pops.
What? Okay, and a pew.
Tyrion, again.
Still blasting profanities left, right, and center. I'm going to try this one.
Alright, make whack.
It is a 16 plus 18.
That hits.
Oh, blessed day. I actually get to use another dice other than a 20, and it is... Oh, fuck a duck. It's a 1.
You rolled a 1 on damage. Okay.
And don't tell me Yordle is here, you hoser. Damn it. Oh, what the hell?
It's
Alright,
3
so-
damage though, right? 1 plus 2?
1
Crit
plus
mass.
2? What? 2? 2?
Yeah, because it.
Your strength modifier.
Which
because
is
you're
a
hitting it with
0.
mace, right?
My strength mod is a 0.
Oh.
Oh. Your dex mod is also a 0.
Yes.
But why did you not take standard array on your... Okay.
Because I
anyway.
told you I'd be fine. I got this.
Hit them with your wisdom.
Well,
That's where I'm coming up
Good
with all these
news.
good profanities.
you hit this one, and something falls off of it, but you can't half one. So,
The 1!
yeah, there's some good news in all of that.
I broke off the very end of its pinky.
Grandma, when you are not in the mouth of soup.
New attack. Mouth of soup.
New type of dragonborn. Soup.
I turn
Mm.
on the spot 90 degrees and heartily miss with a 12.
Okay. It is the skeleton's turn. Again, same thing. 1 attack for
So
each of
how
you.
was 1 plus 2 plus 1
Gideon
plus 1.
gets
Hi, Turtle
an
Singer.
18.
I am so confused.
18 to hit.
Hit who? Me?
You.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, you take 5 bludgeoning.
I also take a knee.
Okay, as in like you're down?
I'm just
Or
down on a knee. I'm
Okay.
not like knocked out. Mama did
and
not say
then-
knock you out, and neither
and
did
then
Grandma.
a dirty 20 on Jill's. Or Yelena. So that is 3 bludgeoning. And now this one finished what it was doing in the room, and it's going to run to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Did it wash its hands?
30. Nope, 30. And
Ew.
it's going to take a strike at the driver.
No.
13.
Hang on. That meets. So it meets.
Okay.
Meat.
You take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Not again.
Yeah.
Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
That's right. That happens like every time you get whacked,
yeah.
doesn't it?
Dex save is
fire.
13.
Dex save is 13.
Uh,
That's a 12.
Yeah. I'll switch this one to spell card too.
Yeah, it's just 9 fire damage, right?
Hang on. You put your finger on the creature's damage. You momentarily sent by hellish flames. The creature must make a dex check, which takes 2d10 damage. Yes, that's it.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's fine.
So you ignite this one in fire.
Yep.
And now this ethereal blue glow from the other room gets closer to the door. And un momento, I need to get a thing.
it's a witch.
Stepping out of that door, a hunched corpse wearing a pointed hat and dressed in a robe embroidered with mystic symbols crosses through the hidden door. Thin wisp of beard
The
float
fact that
from
I'm
its
about
bony
to eat
jaw.
a dirt nap.
It raises a finger,
Need
tracing
a
arcane
dirt nap.
symbols in the air. In a hoarse voice, it speaks. I'm not doing a hoarse voice because I need to be able to talk tomorrow. Secret found and lost, then found again. Your pulpy minds cannot fathom. And this thing has its own stat block.
It is now canon that this character, as a kid, used to eat dirt.
What it is going to do is
I'm just gonna go ahead and make it
take a
canon now.
ranged attack on to one of Ryba, one of Yelena, and it's going to use Acid Splash.
I'm in a doorway. Do I get cover?
I'll give you half cover, yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry, it's not Acid Splash, it's called Vob Acid. So,
Okay.
Is it a dex save?
no, it's a roll to hit.
Okay.
So, oh wow, that's 11 for both of you,
Okay. Well, that doesn't hit.
or 12. Still.
Belches?
doesn't
That
hit.
wasn't me. I did
Yep.
not
Yes.
burp.
Okay. So you
Did I
just kind of
burp?
see this
Oh, no.
skeletal form.
I don't know. Did I burp?
Have 2
Have I burped?
green orbs of
Hmm.
energy come out of its hand, and it flick them at you, and be sad because it missed.
Beware the murder snot.
Reva!
Okay. Ooh, what do I want to do here? Do I focus
Oh,
fire?
am I still gonna see you tomorrow,
I should probably deal with the one close to me.
Katie Cat?
Grandma has turned and started roaring at the one in front of you, but that doesn't help presently.
Okay. Yeah, I'll worry about the one down here. So I'm gonna switch
They
to
look like
them.
ants. That's beautiful. I appreciate
Can
the
I tell what
fact.
kind of
you have-
spellcaster I think they are?
Ant
Arcana
exoskeletons.
check,
Yeah,
maybe?
exoskeletons.
Okay. Like, what do they use for their spells? That's what I wanted to know.
Well, It's really interesting because on the surface it looks like spells, but you kind of sit there and study for a second, and it's almost more like an artificer kind of thing.
Okay.
Where it's using things that just produce the elements of spells, not spells themselves.
Okay.
So, yeah. Did that
Stakes
answer your question?
animated
Yeah, that
cover
helps me enough.
has such problems with the eyes, it just looks like
And I do not
it's having a
have
small
lot.
seizure every time it looks
So,
around.
I will say that didn't cost your action or anything. So
No, usually those kind of things don't.
no, I know. That's why I'm saying officially it doesn't. 'Cause
Okay,
I
cool.
wanted to make sure I remembered that personally. So, yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna take the safe option. I'm gonna go ahead and hex it.
Okay. What would you like to hex?
Let's see. On it, probably strength.
All right.
It's probably gonna suck at it anyways, and I know we can challenge it that way. Anyways,
Okay.
cool. And then time for the shooty shoots.
Shooty shoots.
12.
That hits.
Cool. 7. And then I'm gonna go ahead and roll the necrotic. I don't know if it works or not.
So your Eldritch Blast hits it, and you kind of see like the force energy take it, and then that area turn black, and it does actually deteriorate the bone a little bit there.
Okay.
Through some
Cool.
of the robes. The necrotic damage seemed to do its full damage as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. And that would be your turn, correct?
Mhm.
All right, Tyrion.
I'm gonna panic, turn undead.
Okay. Can you
Uh,
pop? Thank you.
I was hitting the wrong button, which is why I didn't pop up before I said that.
Mystical wisdom saving throw. Okay. And that is within 30 feet of you. So that's all of them. Okay. Let's make some wisdom saves.
I wish I would have hit wisdom instead. My bad.
All right.
That includes the dead
first
bones
two-
in the wall, so they have to
Yep.
wiggle away as well.
I wasn't sure of what you had for spells or anything. So.
Oh.
Oh, I have no
Okay.
more spells. That's channel divinity like that.
Well, I know. It's
I'm-
a spell like.
Okay,
Magical.
gotcha.
It's like a spell.
So
Magical flings. Whee!
this one's turned. Oh, I just
Hooray.
realized I put the 23 through. All right, that's fine. This one's
It doesn't matter.
turned. This one's turned.
Does it just glitch through the wall like a game, like Skyrim? It just. Ding.
Yeah, we'll see when they get to their turn. The one in the back does save though. So
What's the bleed? A hex. Oops. But like, what's the bleeding eyeball again? But
Alright,
it's hex. Got
It's
it.
hex. It's yeah.
Um,
its turn,
And then all
trying
I've got
to
is more profanities as a bonus
as it
action.
can.
So many profanities.
It also can't take reactions
Mm-hmm.
and can only use. Okay. Wow. All
It's
right.
real strong.
That's your turn.
Yeah, that's all I got. That and profanities.
All right. Grandma.
I
hate clicky
am going
clacks.
to try to shove this one back
Which direction? Like I'm
away
assuming
from
into the
Ryva.
room. Okay. Make
It's an athletics. It's like
Yeah.
opposing strength checks.
Okay.
20.
You are raging, right?
Yep.
You get
Oh,
Yeah.
it's with advantage.
Yeah.
21.
It rolled a 19.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you still won, but it put up a lot more of a fight than you thought it would.
These bones drink their calcium.
So I'm. What do you? What's
up
the rule? You
calcium.
push at your strength modifier.
You can knock it prone or push it away from you.
Manatees? Did it say
You
manatees?
just want to push it away.
I want to push it 5. Yeah, I want it out of the 5
So,
feet
I-
surrounding
that
right.
Yep, that's how it's gonna
Yep.
stay. I said.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
And you move. That
I
one does
would have
not get
taken an
its.
attack of
I
opportunity for
love
that,
my closed
but
That does not
captioning. It
get its
gets like
reaction because it is
99%
turn.
right, but when it gets it wrong,
So
it's
it is
beautiful.
the skeleton's turn.
This is so
And
beautiful.
They need to run as far away from you as they can and only take the dash action. So this one's obviously going to run here. This one's obviously going to run here. This one is, I guess, going to run here and into this other room, which I should probably reveal now that this
Do I get a
We're not in
attack
there
of
yet.
opportunity on one of them, or does that not count?
yeah, you get your attacks of
you-
opportunity
yeah.
still.
You do. The question is just which one do you want to take it on? Because there's 3.
I'm gonna try and clothesline the one that was here. That's not. Oh, damn it.
The one that went into the side room.
That's now there. Yeah. Do the
Okay,
click.
go ahead and make your attack. And also, Yelena, you get one on attack of
I'm
opportunity as
clipping
well.
the one in front of me. I
Okay.
missed.
Okay.
Nat freaking 20 plus 2.
All right. Go on ahead and roll your damage, which would be you're using a mace, right?
Yes, it's a 1d6.
So it's plus 6.
3
D6 plus 6 plus 2.
plus 2? Where are you getting 2?
Your proficiency modifier goes on your damage.
Sweet. So 6 plus 2 is 5 plus 6 is 11? Right? I rolled a 3, proficiency 2 plus 6, or do I another roll a second d6?
No, that's good math. That's 11.
Yay, I
And that
mathed.
one is looking real rough all of a sudden. Like it just barely hobbles away. Like literally, you knock its arm clean off, and it just. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead, Coop. What?
Oh no, I'm thinking of a feat. Never mind. There's a feat when you hit somebody with a reaction attack, or opportunity attack. Sorry.
You are thinking of Sentinel.
It stops your movement. That's a feat.
Yeah, I hit its arm, not its feet. That was a bad joke, but I don't care. I'm not doing
It was
anything else
terrible.
well right
Yeah.
now, so.
You do knock its left arm clean off as it tries to run away from you, though. So
I found this
like,
humorous.
it's pretty rough.
Puns, people.
However,
We are good at them.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the skeleton's turn. It's now the skeletal alchemist's turn. Ooh.
Spooky.
Spooky scary witch.
Spooky.
He's going to make 2 lob acid attacks. One at Tyrion, one at Yelena.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20 on Yelena
Hits.
and a 10 on Tyrion.
What's the damage?
The damage is 9 acid.
Okay.
Which is not halved because I believe you.
It's
I don't
acid.
think-
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Oh, did it hit me too?
no, it rolled a 10 to try to hit you,
Okay.
and
I
unless a
missed that
10
part.
suddenly hits you,
Nope. I did not suddenly turn naked.
all right,
Turned undead, not naked.
right up.
Okay. So I kept blasting.
All right, I'm assuming who?
Oh, which?
Okay,
15 hits.
15 does hits.
5.
Do not
Plus the
forget.
hex.
Yep, don't forget your hex damage.
That's a d6, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. 9.
I don't know how, but if a skeleton could be bloody.
It
Well, I
could-
know very much how a skeleton could be bloody if you just pull it out, but
Ew.
this skeleton that no longer has flesh is whatever that equivalent of bloodied is.
Icker?
It is brittle.
Just
It's brittle.
Yeah, just like parts of it flake away.
It's leaking marrow.
Ew.
Oh.
Oh, whoa.
All right.
Leaky
Uh,
bones.
Tyrion, again.
That sounds like a really good bar out of a D&D campaign somewhere.
The leaky bones bar.
Yep. I'm gonna cut my losses, and I'm gonna use resistance on Granny Poo Poo. And once before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one of the saving throws. So for my own brain, because I'm about to move, so it doesn't really matter.
Mhm.
If I turn undead or fear something and it can't move within 30 feet, but it can't get further away from me than 30 feet, what happens?
It
It
takes
takes
the
the
dodge action.
dodge action.
Okay, interesting. And then I'm
Yeah.
gonna move.
And fear needs line of sight, I believe. Turn him dead doesn't.
I mean, I'm still yelling profanities as I walk, so they can still hear me.
Yeah, no. Turn undead and fear are two different things, so I don't believe turn undead needs line of sight.
And I'm gonna walk back
Unless
in
it says
here.
it gives them the fear condition, you're probably fine.
And
No,
Yeah.
it does.
so
It actually does not mention fear. So
okay, then you're good.
that's all. Yep. Okay, I did the thing. And I'm good. I'm just gonna hide right here for a little bit. Is Meryl kind of goopy? I don't know, Turtle Singer, and I don't... Jills, is Meryl kind of goopy sometimes?
A little.
spongy, isn't it? It's spongy, isn't it?
It's gooey is an okay term for it. Have you ever messed with tallow?
Mm.
It's like that.
It's good on toast. I've actually had bone marrow. It's actually not bad.
That's
Yep.
all I got, because I have no
Okay.
other...
What?
Moving on. Yelena.
I'm gonna run over and try to knock it down.
Knock it front. Okay, that is once again contesting strength checks, correct?
Yep, and its
Yeah.
strength is hexed.
Its strength is hex, which means it's a disadvantage.
And she's raging, which means she has advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good because I need that. That's better. 22.
What did you roll initially, just out of curiosity?
A 7.
It rolled a 6.
Okay.
So
So was that bone marrow from a human or an animal cube?
Animal, not human. Jeez.
I mean, Turtle Singer was asking, and I asked because I wanted to know.
Despite my RimWorld playthroughs.
You rush
Human
over and
consumption is
I have seen people bone marrow because sometimes we place intraosseous lines when we can't get IVs in people who are like that dehydrated.
Wow.
But you know, it's
none of these are good prone markers.
Does it look mostly the same?
There's a
Just
bent over one.
Rotate it 90 degrees.
Sure.
The this one.
Like a dead bug?
There you go.
Yeah.
That's prone.
There. So you just run up and shoulder tackle this skeleton. And yeah.
Cool.
That's it.
Ah!
Okay.
That sound of a shoulder
So-
tackle.
It is the other skeleton's turn. And what they're going to do is now, since you moved, they can run more. So they're gonna run this way more.
Okay.
So they're gonna run in here and be afraid in here now.
Be afraid in here.
Yeah. If you want an attack of opportunity on any of them, Jills. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll your to hit.
17 plus 320. But dirty.
That hits. Which one are you aiming for?
The one that ran out of my range first.
Okay, so that would be this one, which yeah, that one already took damage. So
9.
that one is now a pile of bones on the floor. I just closed roll.
No.
Oops.
Stake?
No, it's fine.
Accidentally close roll 20? That would never
Yeah,
happen.
this is a common thing.
No, surely not.
All right, now you just gotta wait 15 seconds because I didn't buy premium for this program.
That's alright.
Fine. Become
I
a
don't think
pro.
premium makes it load faster.
It has a delay, so
Oh,
they
it
can
does?
put the dynamic lighting ads in.
Okay.
So, Jills, does human marrow and animal marrow look different? They should
No.
look the
This
same.
one
I
would
didn't think
be-
so.
I
I'm gonna
mean,
just-
well, it looks a little different, but my best assumption is that the difference is because the animal marrow, when I see it, is dead.
Okay, so that skeleton
and
is
fried
now
up
dead.
just right.
Like it's mostly liquidy in a living person.
Huh.
I see.
Frog marrow.
So it is the skeletal alchemist's turn once again. So he's going to use half his movement to stand up,
Ah!
and he's going to, instead of taking his lob acid attacks, is going to take a claw attack,
Mhm.
which is a melee.
Mhm.
That's a crit.
I'm about to go down.
Maybe not.
Uh,
Okay, so that is 8 slashing before being halved.
Well,
So that's
now I get
4.
to use the relentless endurance feature. Oh,
Oh, it's.
I just
it's hork-
use it.
Yeah.
Okay, I have 1 hit point.
Oh, it's hork time. Okay.
and also, don't
Um,
forget you
but
got
yeah,
saving throw D4.
it only
Yeah,
gets
but
one of
It's
those.
not a save. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bony
it only gets one
boobs.
of those. So that's its turn.
Okay.
Right up.
Another thing not to tell us.
That's fine.
I'm gonna blast it.
All right, make blast. That hits.
There we go.
Damn.
7
10.
and
I do the damage.
It looks so rough. Like really, really, really rough all of a sudden after your Eldritch Blast.
I hear 1 hit point left.
It's
Okay.
on 1 hit point.
I'd like to use my bonus action for vicious mockery. Man, I wish I had it. Anyways,
All right. Tyrion.
I'm gonna do a 5-foot peekaboo.
Oh.
I'm just gonna boop. And then, since this, thank God for cantrips. I love y'all so much. Where have I been? You've been my whole life. Going to try this, and whatever. I meant to.
Dexterity save. Doesn't have anything weird about dexterity, does it? Nope. So that's a 7.
Thank God.
there you go.
So I'm going to totally not steal this. How you want to do this?
I've never heard that before. Such.
I
You're
know.
just like that Matt Mercer.
I like that. How do you want to do this? Okay.
I do too.
Since it's flame-like, from cover, this gains no benefit from cover for this saving throw. Oh, I didn't know that. Nope, that's a D6. I can count, I swear. 6 points, so yeah, oh wait, that was 4. Damn, shit. I don't know. Its robes catch on fire.
It doesn't matter.
And then it comes up and it does the little, like, eat from the bottom, and it just, and then it's ashy.
Yeah.
Ain't no lotion gonna save it, ashy.
Yeah. So the radiant fire comes up, and the skeleton slowly chars into a
Ignore
black,
that.
and then just collapses into a pile of dust while its clothes just fall on top of it, a la Wizard of Oz.
And then
Cool.
I'm going to duck back in here for the last, use up a whole 10 feet of movement, and then I'm just, I'm just gonna labor breathe in here.
It dead. I'm gonna actually leave him there, but he's dead.
Okay.
All right.
Is he a door marker?
Grandma, he has the door marker. too.
Okay. So, DC 10 wisdom check to see if Grandma knows it hurts. 19. Grandma knows it hurts, and it's gonna drink a potion.
Oh shit.
Does Grandma not feel pain?
Grandma is angry.
Yeah.
Grandma's angry. Angry people, not sure how angry.
So we might have some of an advantage on the bone boobs because Turtle Singer said
They are
for them to stop beating up Jills, and she called them bony boobs.
well.
So
They are also turned for another 7 turns.
yeah.
Let's
So
fuck with them. do 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 do. Make them run all over the fucking place.
2, 8 hit
That's a great
points.
idea, and I love it. I'd have to reenact this.
And then on turn 6, we realize that we haven't killed any of them.
And then I'm gonna rush through the door, in their direction. But I've already used my action, so, you know.
That's fine. All right.
That's it.
It is their turn.
Hmm?
They are still trying to run away from Tyrion. And, well, technically, I guess this one would move here, and then they would both take a dodge action, because they can't really get any farther away from them where they are.
Bless, panic, turn
So-
on the dead.
That guy's dead. Ryba.
That is my character.
Closed
That is your
captioning said, turn on
Oh,
dab.
what do I wanna do?
That's what it's called now.
There it is. I'll move up here.
Mm-hmm.
You
I'm
do
going
that.
to... What's on this guy? What's the skull?
That's just my marker to know who's been hit yet and who hasn't.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hit that one then.
Okay. Make your attack.
Yep, sure. 10.
That misses.
Okay.
Anything
all I
you
got.
do with anything you want to do with a bonus action, or
I don't really have a whole lot I can do at the moment. Oh, I should have moved the hex. I'm gonna put hex on. Actually, the same one.
okay?
That's strength still. I don't think I can change the type.
All right. So
To be honest, I probably want strength right now.
that's far enough off the screen. I can't see the eyeball, so it gets that skull now.
Okay.
Tyrion.
Tyrion has a bit of a scare going on with themselves. So, also, how do you do that? You draw the arrow and then move where the arrow's going. Which you just did.
Pick up your character, hit Q, and then you can draw a line, and then you hit Q again, and it'll drop and move there.
Ah, I see.
Okay.
And I think it moves for everybody else across the screen.
It does.
Yeah.
You like phase shift, which is, I guess, appropriate for a character. Yeah, I'm just gonna
It's
go.
nice because it helped you plot out how far you're going.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I guess right behind. Yeah, I'm gonna go right behind. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go right behind, and where's that freaking sacred flame again? What the hell?
Which one are you sacred flaming?
That one, because I'm pretty sure I can't really see that one. The other one.
I mean, it's average damage. Can't get that mad at that.
Is the wisdom save. I rolled an 18.
And
It's
then
not wisdom, it's dex.
Oh, then never mind. It rolled a 19.
But then I just lean around his hip and just and scream more profanities so that they can still hear me, and then just
Okay.
just stay here and hope I don't get farted on, I guess.
No promises.
Grandma.
Rage drops because I didn't attack last turn and I didn't get hit.
All right. Well,
But
they are
I'm
still.
attacking.
They are. Yeah, they have 6 turns of being afraid still. So
18.
Oven.
hits.
No, you're good.
6.
Which one?
Sorry, 7. The one that was hit already.
All right. Well, it had 1 hit point, so
Okay.
it dead.
Okay.
You get added to the dead pile. You get over here though. Okay.
Only one left. Let's interrogate it.
All right.
Just clacking
It's
noises.
its turn, and it's going to try to again run as far away as it can from Tyrion. So it's going to go down here. You get an attack of opportunity if you'd like it.
12.
Misses.
Mhm.
Okay. That guy's still dead. Ryba.
Okay.
You only have 25 feet of movement. Remember, as a dwarf.
That's not what I was looking at.
Short,
Okay.
stubby legs.
I was looking at something different, not that.
Okay.
Okay.
I bet you can't guess what I'm gonna do.
Is it the thing all warlocks do?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god, no
I'm
way.
throwing a dart.
No.
Oh,
Alright, so
Wow.
your Eldritch Blast, you line it up. You think it's gonna be a great shot, you fire it, it goes wide and actually hits this desk here.
no, not the desk.
There might be more books in there.
Nerd shit.
Okay. So, yeah, that's your turn, right?
How much necrotic damage does the desk take?
We'll come to that later.
Did
Oh,
I?
God.
Okay.
Tyrion.
Uh.
This is taking forever. I feel like
I
this has gone on longer than it should have.
I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna do that. Actually, right here, I'm gonna do that boohoo thing again. And because I'm lazy and don't want to do math, there we go.
Just keep making it run back and forth so we get an attack of opportunity on it, like every round.
What do you know? It finally failed a dex check.
Not so
However,
nimble
that-
bones.
That's the first time it's gotten hit, so it does still have its resistance.
And then
Is it vulnerable to that damage type? I doubt it, but just in case.
No, it is
Okay.
not.
I'm gonna move back
It's
out the
undead. It's
door.
radiant. Could have been.
No, I understand the checking, and I honestly am
Yeah.
surprised it's not. But these are, I guess, supposed to be low level. So, all right,
Usually the
Yelena.
more reason to have weaknesses.
Yeah, honestly, same. They have one. Y'all just haven't found it yet.
So instead of you hear, you have been very nope, wrong voice, Russian accent. You've been very rude. And then
Right voice. Russian accent. You've been rude.
Yep.
Not gonna kill it with Tachunkla?
Yeah, seriously. Have not used the chunkla
hits.
ever.
Oh, actually, yes. I changed my mind. Not with the axe. She stows the axe, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have been very rude, and she pulls off her sandal
Mm-hmm.
and just like starts
Yeah.
beating the skeleton with it.
18 still hits because I'm pretty sure the two hit modifier is the same on those.
The modifiers are the same.
Yep. So roll your damage.
Uh-huh. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure Lechankla is a D4.
We called it a
It
hand
is.
axe, which I think.
Oh, we did?
A hammer.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So wait, what kind of
But
damage type does it do?
bludgeoning damage. I have hand axes.
Okay.
But I figured it's probably more equivalent to a light hammer, which
Okay.
is only a D4 of damage.
All right.
Like, I know it's not optimal, but it's great. 5 damage.
2 bludgeoning, exactly.
So
I'd like
you
to
take
think
it out
that
and
weakness.
you hit it, and it does a lot more damage than you thought. They are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Yeah, you just hear, Ryba can
And then-
faintly hear, me giggling because I'm not the one getting slapped with a La Chunkla.
It looks very hurt now as well.
You have been very rude.
And it is its turn, and it is just going to take the dodge action because it cannot run.
Just Russian grandma scolding
Yeah.
at the top of my voice.
Uh,
Not ragey.
yeah. Just
I am
upset.
Not
Quick,
angry.
you-
I am just very disappointed.
Yep, that's worse.
Ryba, are you interfering with this?
That's
tempted.
exactly what it is, Turtle Singer.
I want to ask Tyrion if they speak with dead.
If there is anything left, I can try, but there may not be much left.
Okay.
I just kind of like peek around the corner long enough to say this, and then I pull back.
Since they're not going to attack me, I'm going to start going through the desk.
All right.
I want you to get that La Chunkla kill.
Un momento. All right. How about this? We'll come back to the desk.
Okay.
All right. Tyrion, Are you getting involved in this?
Oh, hell no. I know better.
Okay.
I'm just gonna come right here so that I can enjoy watching this and not just get secondhand sounds. Just gonna sit here with some imaginary popcorn and sit on the floor because I am beat the fucking back and giggle.
Okay. Grandma.
Mm-hmm. The Bilge Orchin Grumba, just going after this thing, like
Yeah.
in the most disappointed, angry grandma, orcish that ever was, and I turn the skeleton over my knee and continue to assault its hind end with La Chancla.
Rolled a hit.
13.
That's their AC.
Yep, there you go.
And it has 1 hit point. So,
Well, 5 damage.
and it's also vulnerable to bludgeoning. So,
Yep.
I'm gonna give you a how do you want to do this on this, just because I'm enjoying this.
But every day you
Okay.
get death by La Chancla.
So yeah, Death by La Chancla, looks like it's cause right, you're like, how are you gonna spank a skeleton? Well, on the tailbone, right? So and it's not as attached as well as it should be. So just whack and
Not
like
my coccyx.
the spine and the pelvis separate and just
Mm-hmm. And it dies. So the room falls quiet. Well, I guess it doesn't fall quiet because you're doing that for probably a minute or two.
And I'm still in the
well,
corner
I mean,
cackling
once
like an
it
idiot.
stops moving, Grandma's
It's-
no longer raging.
Yeah,
So-
it's in multiple pieces after about 4 rounds of
That
that.
was very rude.
Yeah.
Very, very rude.
Uh,
It should have been a good boy.
so
It's not a good boy.
that's 140 XP each.
Okay.
So, and there were, now that you guys are in a room, let me read you a description because I didn't want to do that mid combat.
560 should be.
Yep.
Get out of here. Shoo. No one wants you here now. Go away. A bench runs down the west wall of what seems to be a laboratory. On the bench are jars of powders and liquids and several pieces of chemical apparatus. There is a table against the south wall, forming an L shape with the bench. A book is open on the table. Also, the table is a candlestick. Also on the table is a candlestick with a tiny stump of unlit candle still in it, and a variety of other items that, even in dim light, shine with the warmth of pure gold. One of these objects looks like a human skull.
It looks like phony shit to me. I'm too far away to really tell any details anyways. I'm just mad. Random calf hand. Catch it.
They brought my food.
Oh man, that looks so
Ooh.
good.
While Final Fantasy is Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they love you or something.
I'm surprised I see them at all.
I know.
I mean, all we get is a hand.
Yeah.
Uh,
So, yes. This room is yours to explore.
Grandma needs to sleep.
nephew also needs to sleep. No thanks. I will pass.
All right.
I'm looking through the desk.
All right.
Grandma takes off their pack and sets down their her axe and curls up in the corner with the backpack for a pillow.
Okay.
While you all are looking, she says, "I will get up. Wake me in a couple hours. I will take my watch."
All right. So the actual contents of the desks, compared to what's on top of it, is kind of underwhelming. It's mostly just like chemical notes. However, The book on the table is actually titled Ye Secret of Ye Philosopher's Stone.
Oh, I love Full Metal Alchemist.
Also,
Yep.
on the table is a gold human skull, a gold apple, a gold rose, and what used to be a set of 5 gold small discs until they got
No!
Eldritch Blasts. So,
Well, I
This
guess
is
whatever it
obviously-
was, it's not that one.
This is obviously one of those Indiana Jones moments, and only one is the correct one. I look at the remaining 4. Okay.
remaining.
I was saying I left that.
Would it be 4.5? Bite the apple. Turtle suggests we bite the apple. I don't know if we want to go with that as an immediate reaction.
That's what they'd expect us to do. I bite the skull.
Actually, do me a favor. Make an investigation check for me.
Okay. I can also do an Arcana check if that helps.
We will get to the Arcana check.
Okay. 12.
Or now, I guess.
Now?
Alright, yeah.
Lay it.
This, you're just kind of, you're going through the drawers. In one of the drawers, there is actually a couple stacks of gold coins, totaling to 47 gold. And in one of the drawers, you notice there is what appears to be another spell book.
Neat. Is that what the
Uh,
Arcana roll is for?
Well,
Or you want a new one?
you can do an Arcana roll for the contents of the book,
Mhm.
and then there's also like a thing about understanding the Philosopher's Stone book that we'll get into if you want to pursue that.
Sure. While we're on a break.
Okay, so the spell book. I'll make that Arcana check for the spell book just because there's going to be a little bit more detail about the other thing.
Okay.
So
Do you
the
want an
spell
Arcana
book,
for me?
in a sec, unless you just want to use that one notes there.
Okay, you can use
Okay.
that one.
This one's older and like not as full. There are 4 spells in it.
Okay.
There are Dancing Lights, Comprehend Languages, Tensor's Floating Disc, and Shatter.
Oh.
And there is also in the back some notes about transmutation. You're kind of getting the vibe this was an alchemist spellbook.
Mhm.
So
It makes sense considering everything.
Anyway, if you want to, the book about the Philosopher's Stone is incredibly complicated and very complex. It will take you 8 hours of study and a successful Arcana check in order to comprehend the instructions to make a Philosopher's Stone and know how to use it.
Okay.
So, if you want to do that, we can. Because it will actually take your entire rest period in order to read it.
Right.
So, if you want to come back to that later, we
I
can.
think I'm going to come back to that later.
So, there is that. That's about it in this room.
I look around for anything that might be like... What the hell?
Are you looking for anything obscure or?
No, looking for anything I could use for, like, bandages or medicine or shit like that.
Well, if you don't, depends on how vague you are on bandages, because the skeletal alchemist clothes are in one piece.
Oh, I thought I singed those off of him.
No, the clothes survived. The bones are what burned.
Okay.
So.
Actually, I would also like to investigate to see if there's anything shiny. Anything that would count as a... Ooh, this might be interesting. On him at the same time.
Okay. I'm not. There's no roll for this actually. It's you're kind of like going through stuff, He has a bag on him with a face on it,
Oh,
and in one of his pockets you actually find a stone that does seem to have some sort of magical property to it.
I lick it. No.
It is it is magic if you lick it. um
You must have had a
and
gnomish uncle.
while you're going through his stuff, you'd notice on the other 6 skeletons, one rib on each of them is plated in gold.
Someone had way too much gold on their hands and too much time.
Yeah.
I'm going to give the shiny blue, I definitely did not lick this, thing, or whatever it is, to McNerdman and be like, here's some more shiny nerd stuff. I'm gonna take the clothes that I did not jack up, and use them to bandage myself, and I'm gonna take a slap.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume you close the door behind you.
Hells yeah. This ain't no damn video game.
Yep. All right.
Who
So,
has all the gold stuff? Just to clarify.
it's on the desk, and there is the one rib on each skeleton that you guys killed.
Okay.
Oh, and I'd like to point that out to him, like, there's... Each of these boneheads has golden rib. We could make full rib case out of this point. I don't know what
Okay.
you would do with this information, but have fun.
Do I know why undead would have golden ribs?
Um.
It's a 20 arcana. That helps.
Well, you're standing in the middle of an alchemist lab,
Okay. So it's alchemy
so
stuff.
it might not be directly connected. It may have just been him trying materials to see what he can and can't turn.
Okay.
So, yeah. But yeah, you get a fancy bag with a face on it and a magic rock off of the alchemist dude.
So we know it's magic, but we don't know what the bag does.
I believe the ruling with that kind of stuff is if you spend an hour with a magic item, you can discern what it does and how, like, its activation words. So,
Is it a happy
if you
face?
want, it is a face.
I mean, does it
If
look
we're
happy?
doing long rests, I'll look at it on my watch.
Yeah, all right. You actually would have time to do both it and the rock if you wanted to.
Okay, yeah, sure, I'll do
So,
both on my watch.
Okay. All right. So you guys want to go ahead?
Yeah, I've used both rages and
lot of hit
both
points.
hit dice and the healing potion, and I have 5 hit points.
Yeah. No. that encounter was brutal just because of sheer numbers. Anyway, so yeah. I will say watch is mostly uneventful.
Okay.
You know, Cube. The 2 items you get. What the one is a bag of holding.
Okay. I was gonna say it's either that or haversack, but okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, it is a bag of holding. It is empty, but it is a bag of holding.
Okay.
So yes,
Because
it
that would
is
have
a
been my next thing. Is I
full
turned it
happy
inside out.
face.
No, it's empty.
Okay.
And
Okay,
the
it's
rock
a lean happy face.
appears
right now, till we
to
fill it.
be a modified luck stone.
Oh, okay.
Once a day, you can use it to get advantage on a roll.
Okay. I don't know who wants that.
Let me see if it requires attunement. Actually,
You do have to lick it. Damn, Finkelnut was right.
give me just a second.
To lick the
I have to go to the
rock.
back of the book for this.
Give me a
Haha.
moment to lick that rock.
Since I'm probably the weakest character as far as strength goes.
It does require attunement.
Okay.
So,
I would rather have the bag of holding.
Sounds delightful.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna up my count of expensive nerd books to 6.
Are they in there
yeah.
listed as expensive nerd books?
Actually, mark the Philosopher's Stone one separately for
Okay.
me. Odd request, I know, but if you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Here, let me go ahead and give you the full description of that. This flat gray and black river stone is inscribed with an unknown arcane symbol and feels cool to the touch. While carrying this stone, you gain advantage on one ability check of your choice. The stone can't be used this way again until its next dawn.
So advantage what today? On a
Yeah.
save.
Well, on an ability check.
Oh, a check. Sorry.
So I think you can technically use that on an attack as well. Because attacks are just ability checks, aren't they? I'm not sure.
An attack is technically an ability check, yes.
Yeah. So if you want to use that on an attack, I don't see any
Yeah.
reason why that would be an issue.
Somebody else can have that if they want it.
How late do you guys want to go tonight?
You're at 2 hours and
fine with
40
whatever.
minutes. I don't mind doing 4 hours. It does not bother
Okay.
me.
How far in are we?
2 hours and 40 minutes.
Okay. So we get another
Still about another
hour or so to go. Okay, cool.
Okay. Who's taking first watch?
Uh,
I'll take first.
by default, him. Because I've already gone to
I said
sleep.
wake me up in a couple hours, so I'm on second.
I'll be
Okay.
on third since
It's
I'm
uneventful.
dead
You
asleep.
do hear the shuffling of a couple people in the large room, but you can't make out much beyond that because you're a room away through a stone wall and a hidden door.
Oh, okay.
So there is
So the larger
definitely
room, you mean this one? Okay.
yes, there is still people here, but you can't make out much beyond that.
Okay.
So, but yeah, so other than that, nothing really. You guys awake, feeling not dead, not close to death. Have all of your special little abilities and such back. And yeah, what would you like to do?
Did you find out anything about all your nerdy books?
Oh, a lot. Well, not really the books, the things. This is a bag you can put pretty much anything in, and I hold up the bag of holding.
Why does it have a
And
face
this
on
rock
it?
is
And I say anything, and I put my axe into it and watch as it disappears.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh. Huh. Huh.
It is called Bag of Holding, Grandmama.
And this is a lucky rock.
Lucky how? Like you lick it and lucky, or you shine it under your pit, or how does this curse work?
It helps you somehow. I don't know.
Okay, I will not
Magic.
question it. Do you want this, Grandmama?
I do not need that. I can get. I have strategy and anger for benefits of
Strategy and anger.
doing.
My strategy is anger.
I mean, I have reckless attack. Basically, I'm saying if I need an advantage on an attack roll,
Just get it.
I'll do a reckless attack.
This also works on ability checks, though. So
Yeah, but what other ability checks am I good for?
I mean, I'm just saying it works on other things.
Licking things, as we've proven with Breska and Finkelknob, licking things is good. Okay, then I will keep this stone of luck, and I will hopefully not get evil eye.
If you want to go ahead and say you attune to that during your rest, you can. So you can go ahead and start using it.
Okay. Just called Lucky Blue Rock.
It's a modified luck stone.
Gotcha.
I don't know if it's I can almost guarantee you it's not in the Roll20 compendium.
What? Oh.
Be playing with
It's basically giving you inspiration though, so call it a stone of inspiration. Because that's basically what it's doing. Because a luck stone gives you +1 to everything.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is
why
not
it's a
what this is
modified
doing.
luck stone.
So Stone of Inspiration.
If you want to come up with a creative name like that, sure. Alright. But yeah, so the day is yours. You slept. Magic. Where would you like to go now? The house is yours to explore.
Well, it seems it's time to go murder the rest of the people in the room.
This sounds about right. Shit. Yordle,
Wrong character.
go away.
Not now, Yordle.
You're gonna make me put Yordle in here as a cameo on a
Mhm.
boat, aren't you?
Yes.
I'd like to hear you do the accent.
No. I will literally just be like, Hobble, be Yordle, go.
Here's a script. Read.
So yeah, you guys open the door from the room that you all are staying in. The next room over is quiet. There is no one in there.
I guess put my ear to this door to make sure there's still no one, because I'm assuming Ryba mentioned that he heard the peoples.
Oh yeah, I would.
Make a perception check.
I will slide over here to make sure perception is what perception should be. Correct, it's a +2. I will take the good die and I will do the attacks. 7.
Got a 14.
Yeah, the room seems quiet.
Okay. Do we do surprise formation again? That seemed to work last time. For everyone but me.
Grandma is ready. Booty wiggle. Engage.
I make sure Ryba is ready, and then I slowly push the secret door open, slide it, whatever it
Yeah,
Scooby-Doo
this is the
stuff.
one that was like starting to break out.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that's
So,
fine.
it
We
swings
enjoyed
open.
watching you be cute with doggos.
Yeah, very cute.
You don't see anyone in the room from the door.
I come here. Is there anything else?
It is still empty. What did you guys end up doing with the bodies? Did you just leave them?
Yeah, we left those. If
They
I'm-
have since.
I wanted to take the ribs and all the gold stuff on the desk and just kind
okay.
of push it into
Yeah.
the bag holding. Sorry, I
Okay,
should
that
have
yeah,
said that earlier.
no. I'm talking about the 2 bandits and the scout that you killed in the main room.
Oh no, we didn't do shit with them. Fuck them.
Okay, yeah. They have been cleaned up and are no longer there.
What about all of the like broken belongings? Has any of that stuff moved?
It looks the chests have they haven't been moved, but some of them are open, and some like they're in different stages of open and closed. Like people kind of went through to see what was missing, but apart from that, they're still there.
Okay. I think it's time to go clear the upstairs. Let's go.
Sounds good. Damn it.
It's fine. We're fine.
All right. So you guys want to go back upstairs?
Yeah, because...
That's my vote.
Have we...
I would have. Have we jumped on these
Yeah,
stairs yet?
that's... We haven't gone
Yeah,
up
that's
those. We've gone
Oh,
up
that's where you're going. Okay.
these
good.
up here.
That was my intent. Yeah.
Okay,
Which-
good, good.
Then yeah.
Whose are those?
It's a trapdoor.
The west
Concerning.
ones with the trapdoor in the ceiling.
That is the trapdoor in the ceiling. Okay. I just need to know where that puts you guys in the upper level. Would you guys mind assimilating for a teleportation?
Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo.
Okay, that puts it there.
Don't stand on me. That get
So, nope,
weird.
nope, you're going over here.
Huh?
What?
Stop. Stop it. All right. So,
Yes, of course we all
you
saw.
guys
You were being
begin to climb the stairs up through a trapdoor into here.
Should we kill our old selves?
Oh lord.
We're still up in the upper right. I'm just gonna delete that token.
Where? I don't see you.
I already deleted it.
Uh-huh.
That'd be why.
As you come up the trapdoor, you once again hear the welcome mortals to your death and the thunder and lightning strike.
Is it funny this time?
I'll give you advantage. Actually,
be
no.
funny this time.
You don't even need to make the wisdom save. It activates as soon as you open the trapdoor. It's lost its.
These
I
phony
close it open the
assholes.
trapdoor again. Does it go off again?
No.
Ah. Good answer, because I would have done that at least 8 more times.
I never would have thought that Cube would have done that. That sounds ridiculous.
So
Shit.
don't
That is both
mind.
in character and something I would do.
Oh.
There you are. Sorry. Don't mind me doing stuff.
So it was all a ruse. Damn those kids. But if we are back where we started, then... Okay, so out of character, where did we went up or down
Yeah.
through the cellar or kitchen or whatever, so we haven't been
Yeah.
up these. We started to
Here.
go up these stairs,
Yeah, you have not been upstairs yet. No, you've only been downstairs.
and we also haven't been in these rooms.
No.
I
Time to go.
suggest we go visit these rooms and then take our ass upstairs.
Okay. Go back a couple of pages. Yeah, for the most part, this house is as you left it. There does appear to be a couple more sets of footprints though that are like recent.
Mhm.
That aren't yours.
Commence sneaky grandma.
Okay.
Oh lord!
Do you all want to do the snake?
I do the sneak.
I do
If you-
this.
I would also like to do the snake!
Yeah, if you want to do the snake, do a stealth roll.
19 plus modifier, which is 2, 21.
Okay.
I already rolled a 7.
Ooh, I have disadvantage because of my. Wait, do I have disadvantage because of the armor? I think I have disadvantage because of the armor.
Yes,
armor.
You have
it
disadvantage
does.
because of your armor.
So I rolled a 16, and then I rolled the other one, and it's a nat 1.
Okay.
Jingle jangle.
So
Do
you
a jig.
attempt to be sneaky.
How did
You
that?
are not very.
Nope. Yep.
You are not very sneaky.
Yes, you are not very sneaky.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna have to go with a
Orcish,
no, bro.
I don't know how much of this my nephew understands, but the curses in Orcish have something to do with incompetent fools.
That's basically all I got from that was incompetent fools.
What did she say?
I just give him a like, she can come after us with a chocolate if we keep this up.
Actually, give me a second. Let me. Nope.
I slide the sandal from my foot. No, I'm kidding.
Hold on. That's supposed to be
That
on
will
the
not
map
help
layer.
with.
I
That
know
is
the
the-
fear condition.
That is. All right, but yeah. So you guys do an attempt at sneaky, not very well, but you may continue.
Oh boy. Oh
Just
boy.
like cartoon Scooby-Doo, but like in night suit. Like clatter, clatter.
Mm-hmm.
Clatter, clatter, clatter. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
So we've been in this room, still
been in that
empty.
room.
Like a peak, still empty.
Been in
Still
there.
empty.
Yep. This one.
Also still empty.
Uh-huh. Down the hall.
Do we see where the
Hallway.
footprints are heading? Are they heading in our direction, or are they heading back the same way we went?
It's actually there's a little bit of traffic at this point. It's hard to discern an exact direction. Although they do generally come from the trapdoor you all came up to the door, and one set does lead upstairs.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, hallway still empty.
We will follow that in a moment. Keep track of accents or shit.
That is a room that has a description that I will now read because that's what I'm supposed to do.
Perfect.
The only thing of note in this room is a clump of tiny red mushrooms growing around a fireplace in a semicircular formation. Otherwise, the room is bare.
Can I investigate the mushrooms?
Sure. Make nature, or do you want to do an actual investigation check?
I would rather do a nature check.
Okay, then do a
I'm
nature.
good at that. 15.
They're mushrooms. They're harmless. They're just, right amount of dampness and light, so they thrive. But
What color are they?
just red. They're normal mushrooms.
Huh.
Nothing fancy.
I think this will make a pretty dye for my yarn, and I put them in my bag.
Okay. You can have a cluster of red mushrooms.
Perfect. Amazing. Thank you.
I
That's
can't wait for that to come back and bite me later somehow.
Obviously, fireplace's secret entrance.
Sounds like good
You wanna-
reason to go poke
Would
it.
you like to investigate the fireplace?
Yes.
Make an investigation check.
I'm gonna be doing this for every
He
fireplace.
sounds
fine
so
with it, honestly.
exasperated.
No, please.
15.
Alright. So, having come across a couple of hidden doors already, you're just like, okay, there's one here somewhere. I just gotta find. So you run your hands across it repeatedly, a couple of times, and you're running your hands on about halfway up the actual chimney itself, and you feel a loose brick.
I pull it out.
The brick itself is hollow, actually,
Oh,
and there is a small leather pouch in it.
and what's in the pouch?
2 pieces of cut blue quartz.
Oh, neat. Okay.
10 gold pieces each. So, if I'm trying to remember to give you prices as we come across things, for my sanity.
I'll just put a price down. It's 2 gold pieces each.
10.
10. Okay, there's 2 of them. There's 10.
Yes.
Okay. I got it flipped.
Okay.
There we
But
go.
yeah, that's about it in the fireplace.
And there's nothing else in the room.
Nope, it's empty.
And I'm gonna sneak as quietly as possible to this one and look in before I actually go in to see if anything. My face,
Aside from a large amount of plaster that has fallen from the ceiling, this room is bare.
We need to go check the other fireplaces, obviously. This house has a lot of fucking fireplaces.
Yeah.
When I
there
look
were-
up through the holes in the plaster, can I see anything upstairs?
Make a perception check.
Oh fuck, the siege is kicked in.
It's cocked. 17 plus some number, which happens to be 3. 20, but dirty.
Yeah.
Dirty
Um,
20.
You can kind of look up. You can actually see into the rooms ever so slightly above you. You
Mhm.
can't really tell much from the angle, but you can tell that floor is not safe to stand on.
You see a
Got
cab up above.
So,
Mhm.
also, on the map, there were a lot of things that it didn't tell me what they were when I made this. And I'm like, they're vaguely fireplace-ish shaped, so let's just make them fireplaces. So, this place has
Oh,
like 15
okay.
fireplaces, it's fine.
Okay. I was wondering.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, you need chimneys for those.
Listen, I'm not the architect. But,
Okay.
yeah, that's about it for that room.
Okay. I go and check this fireplace while I'm assuming he's checking the other one. Because why not?
All right.
Thinking, what have I started?
No, it's fine. This is gonna be the meme of this group, is just fireplaces everywhere.
Yep.
All right, for Hobble.
Sword Coast
At
style.
one time, a long table stood in the center of this room, now lies broken on the floor. A broken chair sits against the wall between the windows, and there is a heap of broken dishes in the northwest corner.
Someone had a very good party up in here.
And if you want, you can make an investigation check on the fireplace.
12.
It's a fireplace.
Some like it hot, but they put it out. Okay.
All right. Cube.
My turn. Okay.
2 stuffed armchairs near the fireplace of this room, or 2 stuffed armchairs stand near the fireplace of this room. The covers of both have been torn and the stuffing has been pulled out, but the wooden frames are intact. A broken table lies on the floor near the north wall. All right.
Disappointing. I'm gonna guess my investigation check reveals.
Since it
Yeah.
was 6, I'm gonna say you're probably right.
Yeah, not really.
That's okay.
However, you are like pressing the bricks fairly, like looking for stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be
As
doing
you're-
the stuff I'd already done in every other
Yeah.
fireplace.
as you're going through, one is loose, but it's not, and you pull it out instinctively, and then spiders just start pouring out of it.
Okay.
Nope.
So,
Get friends.
this is the part where you
Oh.
do the initiative.
Oh no.
I
Can't they get
hate
friends?
you.
I mean, honestly, this will probably be a quick one.
Did I
That's
hear
what the...
screaming?
You hear girlish screams.
But yeah,
High pitch.
Do you boys need help?
I don't know what's happening. I went to go check this, and now he is. Oh God! And I'm going to
Yeah.
hop, skip, and jump over this
Y'all.
damn table and just.
go ahead and roll initiative.
16.
Okay.
Selected. Yes, I am.
Right.
Initiative.
Need to add
Shit.
turn.
You could just roll and replace it too.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, there you go.
At least the spiders go last.
Nope. Don't remove. Descending order. Yelena, go.
LeChonkla.
No!
All right.
Oh, you
Go
are
ahead and roll a
dead.
hit.
Are they on me or are they still on the fireplace?
They're pouring out of the fireplace.
Okay,
so.
okay.
19.
Hit.
6.
Okay. You killed a couple, but it
Okay.
is a swarm. So,
Mhm.
Tyrion, there are spiders. What do? Actually, you can't see them from where you are
Oh
because
yeah,
I actually
the
put
wall
doorways
is,
in this one.
the wall is right there, so I just heard screaming and Grandma just pull off the chair, pull off the.
Yeah, you hear the sound of LeChonkla smacking something.
I'm gonna crawl back over the table that I in a fear just ran over and look out, and do I see like Grandma swinging into the door, or do I just see Grandma? I see Corgo. That's what I see.
You see shoe in hand beating the like row of spiders on the floor.
Okay.
Well, actually, you would have had to have thrown
Oh,
it from
okay.
where they are because they're on the fireplace.
Okay, so
Grandma threw the shoe. That's
I
that's
just see Grandma battle ready, missing a shoe.
Yes.
What is happening? Why is he screaming? Why are you throwing LeChonkla? What is happening?
You just hear spiders, 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 spiders.
I don't. Let's see. Let's roll for what language that came out in. Dwarvish.
Let's see. That's 5, 10. Ah, that's the wrong button. Stop. That's still the wrong button, you doofus.
Hey, I recognize that shirt.
Yeah.
99 little bugs in the code.
Take one down, pass it around. 107 bugs in the code.
Yep.
Pan.
Bye, Pan.
You okay? He like wiggled off my lap.
I
Oh
wanna
no.
use all my movement to get right here behind this
Okay.
table.
Mm-hmm.
And where did it go? I lost it. I found it. No, I found it. Since I am lazy, I'm going to do this.
Okay. The spiders will now make a dexterity check, and they were rolling 18.
Fuck you! And that's all I do.
switched dice too.
Let's just start yelling profanities. That's all I
Right
got.
up.
Okay. I'm gonna use a cantrip, but it's not the one you think.
Create bonfire.
It is created on fire. Do I have to roll it as an attack?
I never gave you the bonfire token, did I?
It is not an attack action.
No, I think you just choose a place for it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna pick where the fucking spiders are coming out of.
Okay. Can I read the text on it again? I forgot what that does.
Oh yeah. I'll roll it for you. Sorry.
No, it's cool. It's just that's
Let me
I
make
don't-
sure it's in spell card. It is.
Mhm.
Look, I have
Uh,
not set the building on fire.
Succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 fire damage.
I'm gonna
Oh,
center him
him.
on the fireplace.
Okay, so
Yeah, he might set the building
I'm
on
gonna
fire.
go ahead and give them the
There's a very small
dexterity
possibility of
save.
that.
They fail, so go ahead and roll your 1d8 fire.
This warlock's on fire.
6.
Okay. You have killed about half of the swarm of spiders.
Storm?
And there's still a fire inside of the.
Yes. So
fireplace.
when
Okay.
I'm sorry, why do you use that wording? Storm of fires? Of spiders?
So
Swarm.
it's a swarm
Oh.
of spiders.
I thought he said storm,
storm.
and I was like, fuck that.
He might have Elmer Fudded it.
Okay.
So what they're gonna do is, well, their home is now on fire. So they are going to leave.
Spider-nado, no!
And they're going to go here. And they
Why do you hate me as such?
Oh, I lied. Since they're a swarm, they're gonna go here.
I jump into the fire.
Actually, so you are now covered in spiders.
I hate it.
And the spiders are now going to try to bite you.
Spiders in my hair. This is Halloween. The sorcerer's
18.
warlock's gonna make a scream.
That hits.
You take... Can't see D4s when they're down. 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
And are still covered in spiders.
Ugh.
Ah! Not La Chancla. Not La Chancla.
Yolana.
He's gonna get
Are you saying that LeChonkla out loud?
Yes.
So the grandma goes from looking very concerned and upset to like, oh, the shoe that was coming off goes back on,
Mhm.
and she pulls a hand axe from her hip and uses it to like start scraping spiders off of.
Alright.
Ryba.
Make an attack. Just for...
Uh-huh.
This has happened twice. Why does this keep happening to us?
Because there's a lot of swarms, okay.
There's a lot of bugs.
12.
That hits. So go ahead and roll damage.
5.
You get about half of what was left off and manage to get them off and dead in the process.
And then like you scrape them off and then smush them under the
Yep.
flat of the blade. Yep.
Yes. With much less urgency than the rut grub, but same principle.
Mhm.
Tyrion.
Okay. Oh my god, this is so bad.
Take the spider token and move it to on top of,
Yep.
go move to front, so that it's like literally on top. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I was gonna do that, but then stuff started happening. I'm like, oh, okay, moving on.
Well, that's not any better.
It's so much fun.
There you go.
Oh, that just is so much worse. I am so worried I'm gonna set him on fire, so I'm going to... I'm gonna just come right here and slowly, like, bat at him with my mace to see if I can't hit them instead of him. Because I have no other options.
Alright, full disclaimer. If you roll a 1, you're hitting him.
That's fine.
I fully expect that.
Roll your
I-
attack.
I accept my fate.
8.
You're so worried about not hitting Ryba that you're not hitting the spiders either.
I like the idea that like they're trying to hit the spiders with the mace. I'm also dodging too because I don't want to get hit.
Yeah. Speaking of which, it's your turn.
I Eldritch Blast myself.
Ooh, woo, oh god. That
Well, okay, I believe Eldritch Blast is a ranged attack, so it's a disadvantage if you're
It
within
would be
5 feet of a creature. What about when
Nah,
they're on you?
What about if you're 5 inches
That's
from
Oh.
one?
within 5 feet.
I should have hellish rebuked.
Wait, stop! I'm in the middle of something.
Cat say I don't care.
That's sick, Mom.
It's Cat, actually.
I know.
All right. So, what
You
you
would have talked
doing?
to your mom that way.
How many times can you use Hellish Rebuke?
Twice.
As many times as they have spell slots.
So twice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not a tiefling. I have
Right.
it as a spell.
Right.
I could have used it as a reaction, but I missed that point.
There are only a couple of spiders on you at this point. So,
Okay. I'm just gonna swat at him.
Unarmed strike.
Yeah, what is that? A D2 plus strength?
I think
A
it's
D20 plus strength plus proficiency,
I
Okay.
don't.
and then
Is it
your
proficiency?
To
you
hit.
are considered proficient with your unarmed strikes, but
Even
your
though I'm
damage
not.
is just 1
strength
plus your
modifier.
strength modifier.
Okay.
Mhm.
There's that.
Well, you miss.
I hit myself.
Yeah.
How much damage do I take?
You don't. You're
Okay.
Quit hitting
at least not
yourself.
yet.
Quit hitting yourself.
Yeah. So, you got a bonus
Spider.
action. What do you use?
I just imagine a spider on my face and I just smack it.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did just slap himself,
Uh,
Turtle.
So,
Bonus action.
bonus action.
I don't really have anything to do.
Well, okay.
yeah, that's
I'm gonna let the cat out now because they're getting dangerously close to my PC's power button. So when
That's
I
a feeling I
return,
understand.
the spiders will attack.
Oh, that's just terrible. I hate it. Thanks. He's doing a great job at DMing. I hate it.
For my bonus
Alright,
action,
too
I will
long.
consult with Mr. Bubbles.
There's no cat up there. Where is the? Oh, she's in the chair. I should have known.
I am back, and
She's
now
on the TV.
the spiders will swarm once again.
Not again.
Still on Ryba.
No.
Is it a 14 hit?
14 hits.
You take 7 piercing damage.
No. How did it go up?
It's 2d4. I rolled
Okay.
really crappily on the first one, is what happens.
Okay. I'm gonna die to
Grandma.
spiders.
Yeah. Grandma, your turn.
Grandma looks more intent, draws a second hand axe from the other hip, and makes 2 attacks if needed. 12 plus 3 is 15,
Hits.
and 14 plus 3 is 17.
Both hit.
A combined total of 10 damage.
Yep. You get the remaining spiders. And they are now in the pile of dead things on this map.
I now have
Which is-
arachnophobia.
They were worth XP.
What was the last battle worth? The last set of stuff worth?
Oh, the skeletons and everything.
Mhm.
We should be at 560 after that one.
I missed that. Okay.
And go ahead and take 400, or not 400, 40.
Aw.
Damn, yes.
Yeah.
Six
Just
Fight more spiders. Now
Give
we're
you
at
guys-
600 out of 900. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We hit 420
yeah.
and 69 in a way tonight.
All right,
There we go.
Also, the spiders are now dead. I'm going to take a guess and say Ryba's going to freak out in space for a moment or two.
So many spiders.
Tyrion, make a
It is okay.
make a perception check for me.
Oh no. Oh no. Perception. Plus
Oh,
2.
right. I'm trying to pat him on the shoulder, but I only come up to like maybe just over his belly
Why?
button.
Why again? Change you out if you keep doing that.
All right. For like a split second, you swear there's something in the fireplace to hold the spires poured out of, but you lose sight of it almost immediately. It's weird.
Hmm.
But yeah.
I am a paranoid butthole. Therefore, I shall pull out the mace, pull out the shield, ignore screaming Mimi over there as he is comforted by my grandmama, and I will inch slowly forward and start poking around with the mace.
I'll change my name in the Discord.
So
No understanding why,
Screaming
just
Mimi?
screaming Mimi.
Yep.
your mace is actually too big to fit in the single brick hole that is there. Like the head of it is too big, so you go to like poke your mace through it, and it's like
But it catches
it's-
on something?
yeah,
or...
Mom vision, right? Like out of the corner of the eye, I see something going on. He's looking for a smaller tool. I slide him the other chancla.
Doesn't even look up, just chuckla. And
okay.
I don't question it because I know better, and just take the chunkla and start poking around where my mace caught.
Yeah. What are they made out of in D&D?
What?
The chancla.
They're made out of
Uh,
chunkla.
Like what? It's a sandal, right? Like that's all
It's
it
a
is.
sandal. It's
Doom
a sandal.
material.
All right, so like a hardened leather, maybe. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you're taking it, and you're just kind of you're like putting it back in there, and like you hear stone. It hit like stone, 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 wood, and then stone, and then stone again.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the wood part a little bit to make sure I'm actually hearing wood and not just
Yep.
my imagination.
As you hit it a couple of times,
gonna
it's
slap
starting
my
to get
wood.
slow. It's getting farther and farther back in the hole ever so slightly.
I'm gonna take a... Ooh, I know. I'm gonna take a crossbow bolt.
Yep.
And I'm gonna just jab it. And then, like, use it to uncork the hole.
All right, so you take a crossbow bolt, shove it in there, and you feel it hit something wood. And you go to pull the crossbow bolt back out, and there's just a giant weight on the front of it. And as you pull it out, there's a wooden box stuck on the end of your crossbow bolt.
Oh. Would that be in character? Yeah, it would. I hold it up to my ear to make sure nothing is ticking, or rattling, or hissing, or anything like that. Make sure there's no spiders on it. I rattle
More
it a little
spiders.
bit.
It sounds like inside of it's. I'm assuming you maybe give it like a little shake.
Yep. Little shimmy, little shake.
There sounds to be like the clinking of small metal and what almost sounds like sand.
Does it look like I can open it?
It has a hinge.
Raiba,
I retrieve my sandals.
are you
One
done?
of them may or may not be slightly scorched because it was near fire.
He's still looking for spiders on him.
Yeah.
Raiba.
Make a wisdom save.
Which one of us?
You.
Okay. I'm good at that. No, I'm not. Oh!
You're fine.
Damn.
You're pretty sure there's no spiders. You're pretty sure.
Wasted that.
There are no spiders on you anymore. You're good.
You definitely wasted that. I set the box on the table. Nerdy shit, it sounds like there's sand in it. Please tell me what this is. What is this?
Okay. I guess I open it?
It is a small box. It contains about 30 copper pieces and 2 small pouches.
Okay. Again, what's in the pouches?
Some
I'm
sort of
taking my
powder.
third.
Yeah, some sort of powder.
I sniff it.
No.
Make an Arcana check.
He sneezes furiously.
It
Tiny
is
baby
arsenic.
potions.
He's not dead.
It is dust of coughing and sneezing.
Well,
It-
that's pretty good.
Played
it is-
yourself, Jills.
It appears to be between everything that you found in the basements, some sort of powder used in alchemy,
Oh, okay.
and it's worth 5 gold pieces for each bag.
I will take it.
So yeah.
I'll put alchemy powder 5 GP.
So
5 gyps.
Chip.
tiny baby potions.
But yeah, that you also have a small wooden box if you want to keep that for some reason.
I can keep holy stuff in it. Yes, I will take this, and I.
It's his
We'll
new alms
divvy-
box.
Yep.
We'll divvy the stuff up once we can sell it.
Alms for the paranoid.
Take your 10 copper if you haven't already.
Okay.
Take your damn pennies.
Hey, total weight 58.
I think I have like 20 pounds.
Well,
And that doesn't even matter because it's a bag of holding.
now that we have found every single swarm in all of the area, I say we go upstairs. Accent is weird. I don't like this. It is all over. Oh, you have
Mine too.
spider on your ear.
We're the group of many accents.
I say you have spider on your ear and I walk out. Damn, it did not work.
I think I'm gonna start trying to make it more Swedish.
Swedish. Okay.
All right, so you guys want to go upstairs?
Yes.
All right. I still have you guys copy and pasted from a previous layer, so let's go upstairs. There you go. So this is the upstairs. You come up the stairs to what appears to be the balcony you saw from below that goes across, so that way you have access to both halves of the upstairs without
Mhm.
need of multiple staircases. So
Okay.
yeah.
I guess I go down the hallway,
Okay. It,
looking into door.
yeah.
We are not finding that out, Turtle. None of us are gonna try and eat that barbecued spider. Oh, thank you.
Well,
All right.
I now have a kryptonite.
This bedroom has no furniture, but rubbish is scattered everywhere and webs cover the walls and ceiling. From the doorway, you can see a glint of light in the fireplace from a small, highly reflective object.
This feels like Resident Evil 2 all of a sudden.
I don't like how the turn order came up.
Oh, I never deleted it.
Oh,
Turtle, you
Well-
and Yortle would get along very well.
These two seem to be scared of the spider webs, so I'm gonna go look and see what the shiny thing in the fireplace is.
All right.
I'll just wait out here.
Make an investigation
German.
check.
I mean, they're kind of close, Swedish and German.
12.
A little German. Yeah.
All right. It's pretty obvious. It appears to be some sort of a small crystal bubble. It looks. It's got a flat bottom. It's like a little piece of crystal. It's
Apple
tactily
bottom
satisfying
jeans, boots with
to
the fur.
hold. So.
I found a fidget spinner.
Ye olden fidget spinner.
Between what you found downstairs and everything, it may have been like a counterweight for something.
It's not
So,
a paperweight.
however, while you're investigating that,
Mm-hmm.
No.
surprise, surprise, in a room full of webs, there's
More
spiders.
spiders. Yeah.
Fuck this shit.
And, as you're sitting there, a second swarm comes down from by the door.
Okay.
Of
Fuck.
course. Of course.
Yeah.
Thanks, I hate it.
Cube was right. Why is the turn order there?
Yeah, I shouldn't have deleted it, but I wanted
Well-
to. All right, let's
He
we
lied
all
to
knew it
us.
was a trap. It's fine.
I can.
add turn.
Oh, yeah, I should do that.
What room are we in? Okay. Sorry, I have this set up so encounters are by room, which is probably the easy way to do it.
It's on an axis, and I can't tell, but it gave me an 8.
Oh, right, I need to roll initiative for these guys.
All shenanigans.
Hmm.
This is what we went extra for. spiders.
I
Mhm.
hope you like insects. Oh, look at that. It's already in order.
They're not insects.
Okay.
All right. So, first up are less spiders.
Mhm.
That's
So,
French for the spiders.
fun fact about spiders, they can sense fear.
No.
Why are you
They
like
actually
this?
they can't,
Why are
but
you like this?
I want to because it's fun. So, this group of spiders is going to swarm you. This group of spiders is going to swarm you.
Okay.
Swarm. They actually have a reach of 0, so
Swarm.
Mhm.
they swarm. So 1 attack each, because that's how they work.
Mhm.
Well, that's a 10 on Yelena
Miss.
and a nat 1 on Tyrion.
Definitely miss.
In fact, I'll say because of nat 1, you were so agile and quick, they can't actually climb on top of you, so they're there now.
Thank God.
All right.
Blessed be. Glorious days we are.
And that's it. That's the spider's turn.
'Kay.
Yelena!
Still armed with a pair of hand axes.
Mhm.
We're gonna do 2 attacks. One of them's definitely missing. It's a 4. Plus 2 is 6, and then a 14.
That hits.
Spider bit its own leg. Ah!
9.
All right. They take.
She's chastising them again.
Okay. Ryba!
Okay. I'm gonna try Eldritch blasting the ones that are in front of me.
All right. And that is a disadvantage we figured out, or not, because they're within 5 feet of you.
It's disadvantaged.
Okay.
Instead, I could hit him with a book. Mm,
I mean, it
Do they
would
wanna
go
hit him
from
with a
unarmed
book?
strike to improvised weapon, if that's any
Yeah.
better.
it is. I
They
also have
have-
daggers, but
They have no reach.
oh, they don't have
So
any
you-
reach.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'm not threatened. Then okay. Eldritch blast then. I'll take a step back. I guess it's still.
That's half cover now, which gives them a +2 to AC.
Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna hit him from here.
Yeah.
Eldritch blast.
Eldritch Blast.
10.
That misses.
What the fuck?
All
No
right.
reach, but
There
very
he is.
sturdy.
Bonus
Unless you got a
action.
bonus action.
Hex.
Okay. What would you like to hex on them?
I don't even really care what compute it is. What would spiders be bad at? Or what do we need to remove them from people?
Their hit points.
Hit points? I know, okay.
Dexterity?
Okay, so maybe Hex is bad. Yeah, sure, let's do Dex. It doesn't
Okay.
matter. I want the extra damage. Fuck it.
All right. It hexed.
I hate spiders.
Tyrion.
Since they're not on anybody right now, I'm gonna attempt a full-on smoosh.
All right. Make whack if you can.
Dirty 20.
That hits.
Roll a 1 with this hit dice, I'm sure. I rolled a 2. Plus proficiency, so 4.
It's
Thank
twice
you,
as good
Jills, for reminding me. It's 4 times as good. How about that? Apparently, I keep forgetting.
You make a mighty whack and kill a couple of them.
And I do not have any bonuses that I wish to use at this time. So, fling the curses.
Okay. It is the spider's turn again.
No.
So you're the one that actually hit them. Actually, what are a spider's survival instincts like? Not great. Cool. You had to flash your attack. So.
No!
It's just like that.
That is once again 2 attack notes. That is a 16 for Ryba
That hits.
and a 22 for Yelena.
Oh.
All right.
Me?
So this one's gonna take me a second. So. So that's 15 damage to Rybo.
Oh.
4, 4,
Okay.
4, and 3 on 4d4.
I'm
Holy
down.
shit!
What's death?
Double your max HP.
Okay,
Yeah.
so no, I'm
No.
not dead.
I legitimately
I'm-
rolled a 4, 4, 4, and 3.
I'm down to 0, and Rybus screams, "I'm gonna die the way I lived, cowering!" And he
Jeez.
just couples into a fetal position.
Take a chill pill, D4. Jeez.
D4 wishes to do a Mida.
And 13 to Yelena, because that was a 3, 3, 3, and 4.
I should have cast temporary hit points. Fuck.
Okay.
So. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of Yelena, your turn.
Um. The swarm on Rybo still looks as big as it was at the beginning, right?
There's a couple that have died, but for the most part, yeah.
Okay. What about the swarm on me?
Slightly above half.
Okay. Um. Okay. We've done more damage to the ones on me. I'm gonna keep attacking those ones.
As in, don't murder the tiny spiders, or do murder the tiny spiders.
I
And they
was
don't murder us.
thinking about attacking the ones that are on my friend who's laying on the ground bleeding to death. But
I'm just writhing in pain.
yeah, but it seems like I have more chance to do more damage to the ones that are on me, because dead things don't attack you,
Unless they're undead.
which is a different thing.
We already dealt with that.
18 and 15.
Both hit.
6 plus 6, 12 damage.
All right. There's like one spider left on you,
Okay.
but yeah, that is your turn.
It was
I guess.
also a is this worth raging for sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That do you want to? You took 2 attacks with your action bonus action, right?
Yep.
Okay. Ryba. I guess this is death save time, huh?
That's a success.
Okay. You have a success. Tyrion.
Can I have a reaction? No.
Uh,
Yeah, you don't get reactions when you're down.
More writhing. Continue writhing.
That's a free action. I can continue writhing in pain, right?
yes, sure.
Great.
Unconsciously wincing in pain.
So there's only one spider on Grandmama, right?
Like what? Yeah.
Okay. There's not as many.
No, there's like 1 or 2 at most.
And most of them are on me.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
gonna...
there's probably 15 on him.
Oh, Jesus. Seeing as he went down, and because I will obviously hit him, since he's not here to do the boogie dance to dodge, I'm going to start slapping. It's to try and make sure that I just squish them with my hands. I'm going to suck it up and start trying to squish them with my hands.
I'm trying to think. They're swarmed onto him, and he is prone. So would they be prone by extension?
No.
Spiders are always prone.
All right. Well,
Oh,
then
Lord.
roll your attack.
No.
Roll an attack.
It is a... Don't get it. You're proficient with your hands or not? How
You're
does
proficient with unarmed strikes, yes.
so 10.
misses.
That's all I got. Other than
Okay.
curses.
All right. Well, the
You
spiders.
don't have. Just sorry.
Oh.
This could be the difference between a character dying or not.
That is a
You
valid
don't
point.
have healing.
Nope, that's it.
Do you have healing
Ha.
word prepped? Because that's a bonus action.
Healing what?
Healing word.
word.
Yes.
That's a
what
bonus
I
action.
just found.
Okay.
I don't want to do math, so there. I slap him with
believe
5 healing.
Don't you also take an extra 2 for your thing?
7 healing.
Yes.
Yeah, hey. I'm alive. Spiders!
Yeah. All right. So it is the spider's turn again.
He starts
Um,
crying.
Like, I'm
They're
alive. I'm
going-
dead. I'm alive.
They are going to continue to swarm. Let's roll Yelena's first.
They do that of the
That's
death nibble.
cocked. That is a 9 to hit.
Miss.
Raiba, that's a 5.
To hit.
Yes.
Can I rebuke on a miss?
You have to take damage.
Ah, damn it.
So no,
Okay.
but you're not dead.
I mean, for now.
We're not
So-
dead yet.
All right.
I feel better. Think we'll go for a walk.
Yelena.
I'm gonna scrape the rest of the spiders off me.
Yep.
With a 21.
Yeah, that hits. Don't bother with damage. They had 1 hit point.
Bonus action. Scrape some spiders off of Raiba with an 18.
Hit.
8 damage.
All right. There is now less than half of the swarm of spiders on him.
Okay.
Raiba,
Am I still prone?
you haven't stood up yet.
How many can I kill by rolling around on the ground? How would you handle that?
Unarmed strike and just do it as that as flavor.
Okay. It's about as good as anything else I can do right now.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay. No.
Maybe
Ooh.
yeah.
Oofed.
That's
I'm rolling around. I'm rolling around on the ground and I hit my head on the wall.
Oh, God. No.
So while you're screaming in pain and all that, and people are trying to get the spiders going on,
I'm burning this house down when we're done.
You guys actually hear downstairs
No.
that laugh again and that thunder again that you heard when you went into the basement initially.
Oh fuck.
Great.
Anyway, Tyrion.
Great.
And actually, you also heard shuffling going down.
Every day they're
Oh.
shuffling.
So.
So Grandma, you attack them with the axe or your chanclas?
No, hand axe.
Okay. You know what? If Grandma can do it, I can. Do
I
it.
like scrape and went and like, like the bug popping noise against the wood floor.
I'm gonna try and use the handle of the mace to mimic Grandmama, and then use the head of the mace to.
All right. Call that just a normal attack. So go ahead and roll it.
5 + 2, 7.
Miss.
And I'm going to try healing word again so that he's less close to death. I'm sure he won't mind.
I mean, I'm almost at half.
You don't want it. Okay then.
No, I do.
Can have another 7
7.
hit points.
Yeah. Except from the spiders, I'm feeling a lot better.
Speaking of spiders,
No. This downs me again.
You're the only one that's got spiders on them, so
It's less than half of the swarm, so they're probably only
Uh,
doing 2d4 damage now.
dirty 20.
Miss
That's a
it.
hit. All right. 4 piercing.
Okay.
Yeah, he's rolling 2d4 now,
Okay.
plus something.
No.
My turn?
Yep.
See if I can scrape off the rest of the spooters. That's a 14.
That'll hit.
And that's also a 14.
Still will hit.
7, 10. Nope. 7 plus 6, 13 damage.
You managed to get the remaining spiders, and they are now dead.
I made a mighty squish.
That was about to be the dumbest player or character to have ever had.
It would be fitting for my first time running the game, though. How'd you kill them? Spiders.
And
I
it
think
wouldn't
I
even
am
be
both
big
done
spiders.
Spiders and fireplaces. I do not want to see any more of either.
Alright.
That sounds good, because I highly doubt whatever was in here was worth it.
We are burning this building down when we leave.
While they traipse off, since we went through all that shit, I am poking my mace in here. Because gods damn it.
No, don't.
Wait, you didn't find anything, right?
I found the shiny.
Yeah.
Okay, found shiny. Okay, then never mind. If Grandmama found the shiny, it's
Also,
me,
but yeah, you
Anastasia.
all did hear what sounded like someone going into the basement while you were up here. So, because they rolled really crappy on their stealth. So
would you rather go down into basement again, or we keep looking around up here?
Did it sound like they went down to first floor?
no, it like the same sound that activated when you guys stepped on the first step going into the basement happened again.
Okay, so they're probably downstairs.
Yeah.
I say we finish. Huh?
I was gonna say, I think we should go see what that is. Do
Sure.
you want to finish the floor or what?
I was just gonna peek in these next 2 rooms.
Okay, that's fine. I will be out here in the hallway.
Okay.
Well,
Grandma goes to peek into
you're
the 2
walking that
rooms.
way?
Why did you ask?
Just you're going that way, right?
Yeah, I did it already.
I'm
Okay,
gonna follow behind him.
Well, I need a dex check.
Oh god.
Aw. I'm gonna go through the floor, aren't I?
From both of
Dex
us, right?
save or check?
Dex save, sorry.
From both of us, right?
How closely are you following him?
Basically, like
5
5
feet.
steps, 5 feet, I guess. Yeah, 5 feet, 5 steps.
Well, he rolled fairly high, so what I'll say happened is, as you guys are walking, you hear a crack, and you pull your foot back just in the nick of time before you realize that there's a decent part of rotted wood on that over balcony that you'd fall through.
Oh!
So you guys are back there. So have a very clear marker of where that is for.
Okay, I'm
Future knowledge.
peeking in these 2 doorways.
All right. In short, the first room, the room appears to be another dirty, decaying
All that
bedroom
juicy,
without
juicy
furniture.
survival.
Even viewed from the doorway, it is evident that the floor here does not look safe. Some of the floorboards are missing, and others are partially dislodged. And you look and see an older set of footprints going around the west side of that room to the window and back. But it's like a week or so old.
Okay.
So, and the next bedroom, I throw the book out on because you all did things before I got here. It's just another empty bedroom.
Okay.
Nothing really eventful.
There's nothing to see. Oh, looks like you boys got in some trouble.
Bad. Well, if we're highlighting things that are bad,
Big yikes.
hold on. Yeah. things that are bad. There you
Okay.
go.
Big yikes. Okay. So, Raiba, you wanted to go downstairs? It looks like you almost took a shortcut.
Yeah, I almost did. Let's take the steps though.
Okay. So I'm assuming you guys go ahead and go all the way back down to the basement, or
Yeah.
okay.
Right.
So back to le basement.
Because none of us are strong enough to chuck me across the way.
Which
I
stairs
want
do
to
you
skip
guys
the
take
top
down?
step.
Okay. So you guys take the stairs down from the back room.
The kitchen stairs, but I want to skip the top step.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you guys skip the top step, no problem, and you come back in here. The secret door
Mhm.
is still open that you guys initially opened.
Mhm.
You all give me perception checks, like everyone.
Perception it is.
17.
All right.
9.
Okay. What you get, Hubble?
15.
Hobble.
Oh, whoops, talking into the wrong mic. 15.
All right. It's actually fairly obvious. It looks
Mhm.
like there's another hidden door that's partially ajar here.
Where?
Here.
I
And
can't see it.
You might be
wait,
on the
hold
wrong
on.
layer. I don't see
I'm on the
anything.
wrong layer. It's fine. No one saw that. Actually, no one did see that. So
Yeah.
Hey, look, a secret door over here.
yeah, no, it's actually down. It's down here.
I
But
know.
it appears to be open into a cave system of some sort.
Okay.
So
I grumble and say, that I don't have enough stamina for this today. God damn it.
My
I'm getting
knees.
too old for this shit.
My knees.
you guys. Yeah.
Alright, at those words, I'm gonna go around and then right about here. Has anything happened? Do I need to roll anything?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my mace and move my shield in front of me, and I'm gonna do that slow inchy forward thing.
Yep.
I follow reluctantly.
Have fun.
Mr. Bubbles commands you go with the group.
No.
uh,
Mr. Bubbles, you are in the glass sphere. The spiders will never get you.
Well, so do you guys go through the door?
I do. Because otherwise it's
Do we-
just more spiders and maggots.
Do we want to call it before we go through the
I'm
door
gonna-
because it's
the-
about
Yep.
time?
And
Well, what I was just gonna do is you guys come through the door into a cave system
Oh.
out here, and that's where I was gonna call it.
Okay.
Is there's a
Cool.
bunch of new stuff.
Cool.
So
this reminds me a little bit of the Honey Heist map.
yeah, this
Right.
time I didn't actually make, and I can't get the grids to line up perfectly, and I'm
Oh,
very irritated at it.
I can help you with that after stream.
Thank you. Because I have another map for next week that has the same problem, only it's much bigger, so it's much
Yeah.
more apparent.
I'll show you how to do that.
All right. Anyway, that concludes tonight's Salt Marsh. I guess it's more Spider Marsh though. Huh.
Tiny, gritty, line. Yes, that is what they will be working on. So, I'm Hobble, and we play D&D on Tuesdays now, it seems, instead of Friday. Because Stake is doing a great job on his very first DM run. Stake
Totally
is
not already changing things that I'm making work while you were talking.
Stake is the big one with the face with the
It's
stroke eyeballs.
It's
Keep like
fine. It built Strokes build character or something.
right. The one that's giving the and the LaChancla is Jill's.
Hi, hello, it me.
Hi, and I'm Process of Elimination, Dr. Cube.
In case any of you guys missed that, we love playing D&D and getting into weird ass shenanigans and random cats and attack of corgis.
Yep.
That sounds like a great attack. Anyways, we appreciate y'all sticking with us while we play some D&D, and we will be seeing you guys next Tuesday, unless the world ends or Corona kills everybody or something happens and Jules has a hat on. It's a very nice...
Jules has had that on for about the last 40 minutes.
It's a very nice hat there, Grandma. Good night.